live. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another fantastic edition of HGGM Mode. Season 2. It is the fallout from SummerSlam. We had the draft lottery in the meantime, and a lot of crazy happenings going on here this evening. But I'm not alone. You guys know how it goes. We are playing WWE 2K23 in an attempt to see which brand and which show reigns supreme amongst each other. We got JP, who is the GM of NWA WCW, looking mighty fine as always. We got Heather, the GM of New Japan Pro Wrestling. Not joining us this evening, unfortunately, is Mr. Rayshawn, the GM of TNA. We got Basement, the GM of ECW with us, and of course yours truly, the GM of Ring of Honor. So, how's everybody doing? Hello there. How's everyone doing? Were you guys happy with your lottery picks, and what did you guys think of SummerSlam?
Yeah, I just want to say we started
early.
Wow.
Yep.
You piece of crap. Sorry.
See, I told you this was. I told you this was a good. This was a good investment.
It's good to start early. That means we can go longer.
I didn't say, well, okay, don't get.
I know. I'm happy with what happened in the draft and what happened after the draft.
I'm still working on some things. Yeah.
I am too. I'm reorganizing roster.
Oh, me too.
And I think we will want to discuss about how the pickups might go for the free agency. But I'm kind of on board with what you said, JP. Maybe a bit more expensive than that.
Okay, and so the only reason I say that is.
Yep.
Riveting.
I get it. I get it. It's kind of like a mid-season refresh, and you don't want to have it gatekept by cost, because if they're 500,000, all of us can sign one person.
And realistically, I think I was going to mention this off air, but realistically, there's probably enough people that we can come to an agreement. I'm like, okay, you get these people, you get this people, like not the entire fucking free agency, but there's obviously I know
we'll all work together and kind of pick our choices. And if somebody, I know there's people that should go to a certain place.
Oh yeah,
yes,
you know,
like the old folks home at JP's WCW.
Yeah,
but
I'm actually down with that.
The fact that I can't see his eyes and he's got a fucking bear hat on.
It's a tiger.
Well.
I am down with what you.
It was a combination of not being able to see your eyes, but just the so monotone white guy, just like, I am serious. Down with that.
That's how I talk, motherfucker. You got a problem with it?
I could hear every syllable in that sentence.
I am equal opportunity.
Oh my god, fucking hilarious. All right. We got some people filing in the chat. Of course, those people are Alpha, and we got Joe Compton. Of course, Joe popping in saying, hey, chat, rip Bray Wyatt. That hit me hard. Bray Wyatt, all-time favorite character. When as far as to dress...
We'll talk about that.
When as far as to dress up as the Fiend for Halloween for the past 2 years. Yeah, we're gonna I'm sure...
I would prefer if we can hold off. Well, we'll talk a little bit, but it's one of our main talking points for Nobody's Given, and we don't really have too much else.
Yeah.
So we'll talk ad nauseum on Sunday about Bray Wyatt, and I'm probably sure Terry Funk as well. So we'll get into that, but appreciate the comments, Joe. And I did see your Halloween costume on Facebook. It's good stuff. Yeah, you look pretty well on that. So kudos to you on that. But that being said, we are now heading into the next pay-per-view. We are heading into Death Before Dishonor, which is our September pay-per-view. We got some fun happenings and fixins and whatnot, and a lot of craziness this fine evening. I mean, I was asking everybody what they thought about the lottery, and then SummerSlam. We had our SummerSlam event 2 weeks ago. Can you fucking believe that?
I cannot.
Time flies. Actually, the summer, in all honesty, is going by like fucking light speed.
Dude, I hate it. We'll probably
I don't mind it. Fall is my favorite time of the year anyway.
Oh no, it is too. It's just that we got fucking rained out, but we'll talk more about that on Sunday when we do some other random banter. But in the meantime, you guys ready to get this party started?
Yeah.
Heather's over there knitting what is it, octopus skulls?
No, just a skull. Oh
you said octopus. And then
no,
it was because of the strings.
Look at the things dangling. If you see the things dangling,
look at the danglers. Do you see the danglers?
Yes, motherfucker. She's making a skull.
I mean, most of us in this call have danglers, you know.
You got some danglers.
You know, the tentacles, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Shit.
Danglers. I'm going with danglers.
I'm kind of retarded.
There you go. All right.
Fucking retarded.
All right. With that being said, let's get this potty started with some of my favorite part of the show. I'm an asshole. Ring of Honor, baby. All right. So for the Ring of Honor, I did obviously do a couple of these preliminary matches earlier on. What I decided is that we here at Ring of Honor next week, all the fucking titles are on the line. All 5 championships will be on the line next week. I know we have a.
Hold on.
Yep.
All of his championships. Okay, fair enough. I thought you said all of ours will be on the line.
No. Here.
It's gonna. That's what I'm sorry.
He rubbed his belly out of panic. Yeah. So all 5 ROH titles will be on the line next week. So we had a couple of preliminary matches to determine who will be facing whom at next week's show. So as you see, we had an 8-woman over-the-top rope battle royale that Rhea Ripley actually won. So she will be challenging Lacey Evans next week for the ROH Women's Championship. Should be a lot of fun. Quick side note, I actually did watch this match, and it was very interesting because the newcomers Tiffany Stratton and Roxanne Perez actually made it to the final 3 with Rhea, but Rhea also eliminated Shayna Baszler, the newcomer, too. So not too thrilled about that. She's not too happy about that. Omos. Everybody loves Omos. He beat Baron Corbin in his debut match.
Tiffany Stratton looks like a porn star.
Probably was at one point.
I feel like the picture of Zoe Stark and Tiffany Stratton is like a before and after.
So Tiffany Stratton.
Zoe Stark looks like she should be on
the before and after.
She should be on a cigarette box. Yeah, she looks like the fucking Shao Kahn from Mortal Kombat 2.
Okay, I don't want to pick on her too much. So
Tiffany Stratton plays the mean girl on NXT.
Well, she got pretty far. She was the runner-up. She was the last one eliminated in the Battle Royal. But Rhea Ripley and Lacey Evans next week for the ROH Women's title. Omos made his in-ring debut against Corbin because Corbin, everybody just hates Corbin in Ring of Honor apparently. And then this one might be a little fun. The Brawling Brutes, Butch and Sheamus, unfortunately lost to Alpha Academy. Alpha Academy, Chad Gable, L-Bag, and Otis will challenge the Lucha Brothers next week for the ROH World Tag Team titles. Since these were some of the teams that haven't received ROH Tag Team title shots. But in the meantime, TV titles on the line. It's Ray versus Ray Ray.
My God, who's who?
2 of them. Don't
mirror match.
Don't do that to me right now. I can't handle it. And
well,
then
Christ, man.
I know. JP will be very happy with the main event for tonight. So we know that it's going to be Lacey Evans and Rhea Ripley for the women's title next week. Lucha Bros versus Alpha Academy for the tag team titles. I'll make an announcement regarding the TV title a little bit later on, depending on who wins this matchup. AJ Styles will defend both the ROH Pure and ROH World titles next week. The World title, it's going to be a rematch against Seth Rollins from SummerSlam. But the Pure title, the winner of our main event will face him for the Pure title next week. And I know JP will be happy.
Okay.
You get any geriatrics in the draft?
Nope, it's his favorite person from Ring of Honor.
You've got to be fucking...
Yeah.
Why are you so hell-bent?
Eddie Guerrero. Eddie Guerrero will take on newcomer to the brand, Karrion Kross, in the main event. And the winner of that match will face AJ for the Pure title next week here in the show.
Go, Eddie. You know he's going to lose. Let's go, Eddie.
Connor will pick up the fucking controller and start playing it on purpose.
Who says I haven't before?
And you still can't fucking... That's just the depth of Eddie Guerrero. Just kidding.
Booyaka, booyaka.
Yeah, fuck this.
916. So, Rey
Mysterio to Mars.
He's the United States champion right now.
In real life.
In real life.
But here in Ring of Honor, he's about to challenge for the TV title.
Close enough.
Now we do have other talents that we acquired as part of the lottery / he looks like he's wearing a fucking tiara. It's fucking with me. That I have a massive announcement for a huge match at Death Before Dishonor, but that's going to happen. I'm going to announce that next week. So stay tuned, bitches.
Elimination Chamber.
Shut up.
I don't know.
No. I'm just kidding.
3 stages of hell.
Two out of three. Hold on, I just thought of like, this is so redundant. 2 out of 3 falls, Iron Man, Hell in a Cell.
Yeah.
How's it 2 out of 3 falls? Because you do 2 Iron Man matches next to each other.
Just do every match under the sun. First Blood. I guess we didn't get to the fucking 18 stages of hell.
Can we just do every match being last man standing?
Do knockouts and AJ Styles.
Now,
Good.
remember, there is some tension in the Lucha Bros because Rey Fénix technically beat his partner Penta for the TV title, even though he pinned El Bag in a triple threat at SummerSlam. And so, see how things go between the Lucha Bros. And I'll see how things are going. Penta's not here tonight. He has not shown up, but he will be there next week to defend the tag team titles.
You mean Ray Jr., Ray the 3rd, and Ray the 4th?
Pentagon Jr.?
No, what's her name?
Ray the 18th?
That's the Lucha Brothers.
He was the 50th of his name.
No, it's, oh my
They're
god.
both better than Rey Mysterio.
Ray Palpatine? Palpatine.
Oh god, yes.
This is
Darth.
really hitting me harder than I thought. Yep.
Darth Mysterio.
I fucking told you. Nobody listens to JP.
What?
I try not to, but
What'd you say? I didn't hear you.
can't stop listening to you.
Oh shit. Hold on.
Take a crap. Weeping real good.
So good. It's
So
all about
good.
it's all about timing, you know. Oh my god. All right, who you guys got in this one? TV title is On the Line.
Not Rey Mysterio.
No, wait. Technically, you could say the timer.
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna go with Ray. Yeah.
Fuck off.
Hates you say mine.
I'm gonna go with Ray, motherfucker.
It's the fact that you said it fucking stereo.
You know what? I'm gonna laugh if this ends in a draw.
Ray
Well,
from
it's 10-minute
fucking
time
Star
limit.
Wars shows up.
And this is Rey Fénix's.
I'm a Skywalker, I am.
And this is Rey Fénix's first championship defense. Mysterio won a battle royal 3 weeks ago to get a shot for the title.
Big
Yeehaw.
old BR. Get tossed, bitch.
Yeah, I'm excited to make the announcement about Death Before Dishonor in a match that, once again, I need to stress this, that JP will love it. It's a combination of the two things he loves the most.
Is
No,
Death Before Dishonor, was that actually TNA
Nope, it's mine, baby. Ring of Honor.
or Ring of Honor? Okay.
Well, it makes sense with the name. Ring
By
of
the
Honor.
way, I need to. I love the name of it. I'm gonna need some assistance figuring out what. Let's see. We've done a JP pay-per-view. We're gonna be doing one of mine.
How many have we done?
4.
So the other two are actually WWE essentially. So they're all of ours.
Mhm.
No, what I'm saying is that I'm trying to make it fair by like having like a.
Well, we have Wrestle Kingdom at some point, right?
Yeah, I think I have that penciled in for. Bear with me.
I don't know any of fucking TNA's.
February.
Oh, I do.
Yeah, I do too.
Anal
Hard
Impact.
Justice was one.
I think No Surrender was my favorite named one for that
No
one.
Surrender.
Hard Justice sounds like a gay porno, man.
Slammiversary.
We can do Slammiversary.
I have
That's
a
like their WrestleMania.
love-hate relationship with that pay-per-view.
What was the Bound for Glory was another one.
Yep. Bound for Glory is their WrestleMania. They have Slammiversary. No Surrender, Victory Road.
The funny thing is they tried to get Slammiversary to actually be the WrestleMania based on the name,
Yeah.
but it didn't work, and everybody's like, no, Bound for Glory, which makes complete sense. I like the name of that paper.
Well, you know why they did it that way too is because like Slammiversary was their anniversary show. Right? It's always in June, covered by Ray.
Would count.
And then Bound for literally when they started doing monthly pay-per-views, Bound for Glory was the last one, and then it would just start all over again. Oh, well, that was the longest fucking trip I've ever seen.
Oh, like the fastest fucking finisher.
Yep.
What's up, Schleppy? Schleppy says, I think the Mexican is going to win.
That's a good answer. Schleppy,
So,
the man,
Ray?
the myth, the legend.
I mean,
There's a good chance.
there is a
sir.
very, very good chance.
I think it's gonna be the guy with the mask.
Could be anybody. The referee puts on a mask.
Tamina.
I think it's gonna be the guy with the black in his outfit. So
What the fuck?
That's just one of them.
That's fate.
Rey Mysterio has a little black in his fucking.
I could hear you. I could hear you losing confidence in the statement as you were saying it out loud.
Yeah.
No, but I didn't lose confidence because it's black.
Yeah, look how black it is.
I'm also gonna go with the guy that has white boots.
All right, now we're grasping at straws here. Oh, Phoenix. Caw! Jesus, he just blew his fucking kidneys. Cover. This could do it. Ray with the cover.
The funny part is the ref has both white and black.
This is not the type of
choice.
questioning to be fucking with me right now. Fight forever. It's only been 4 fucking minutes. Oh, there we go.
Come on, Ray. Do it for your disappointing son.
Dad, I want the title.
Even though he's like more successful than I'll ever be.
We have the title at home.
We have Rey Mysterio at home. It's like he's fucking 7 feet tall and disappointing.
No, it's May Mysterio. That's if you have Rey Mysterio at home. Like that.
Oh, I'm missing everything.
Come on. Yep, doing some springboard flippy shit. Boo like a shakada.
You have to imagine the inside of their mask smells like fucking ass.
I bet it smells like a sweaty elbow.
Like your head sweats so much.
Why does it smell like feet in here?
Why does your eye smell? I don't think I've ever heard anyone complain of a smelly eye before.
Okay.
Disgusted.
Crostini.
What?
You ever eaten a crostini?
What?
You heard me.
Fucking weird ass backwards Canadian people.
Listen. Okay.
JP's feeling himself up over there as Rey Mysterio does a frog splash. Cover by Ray. Oh shit!
Nope.
Almost had a title change.
Cover by Ray. Which one of those?
Now remember, TV title rules are the same for NWA's TV title and TNA's X Division championships. They do 5, but we do 7 title defenses. Nicely done by Mysterio. And this is Phoenix's literal first title defense, and I don't think he's about to retain. Mysterio wins.
Acknowledge me.
And just like that, we have a new TV champion.
Just like that, this show should.
Oh.
Now, okay, if Ray won...
I just gave you Brock Lesnar, and you just shat in my mouth.
If Ray won, then Eddie's gotta win, right?
Oh, we'll find out in just a second. There you are, Rey Mysterio, your new ROH World Television Champion. God, fucking art imitates life. And here we go. Pure rules.
You're trying so hard.
Actually, honestly, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to like exhaust all options, and it's like, well, I have no reason to keep you. Goodbye.
Look at that. He looks like a
Even Eddie's not happy to be there.
He's like, please God, let this be the moment.
Please give me one win.
He's like, I can fucking hear you, JP.
He's 0-50 over.
He's like, I can fucking hear you, JP.
He just looks.
Hold on, actually, let me look at his record real quick as I update this.
It ain't good. I think he's got like 1 victory.
Hold on, let me check. Oh, that's unfortunate.
You'll be okay, Cody. Cody, trust me, everything will be okay.
It's not gonna be okay for me.
Well, I mean.
Just update my little records here. Rey Mysterio. And
The age of the guy, and I'll only say this because I want to save this for Sonny. The age of the guy, yes, is a little shocking, but I don't know why people are like starting visual.
Someone passing before, like, and you know what it is. I think too, for me at least with him, and I don't want to get into because we'll fucking go to explode on it. But like, hey, okay, man.
I just put a cat lid on that one. Just for the record, Eddie Guerrero's singles run right now, his singles record in Ring of Honor is 0-3.
All right, and his Not single.
So tag team, let me see. I think they've won one tag team match, and nope, 2-0 or 0-2. So he is
0-2. There's 0-5, really.
basically between singles and tag. So
You even put him in that tag team where he shouldn't have lost, but he did.
Tonight's the night. Kratos, is 18 minutes late. That's because we were 18 minutes early.
now Karrion Kross,
I don't think it was 18 early.
Karrion Kross, of course, a newcomer from ECW who did things over there.
He did nothing. He failed me, and then he was traded.
Kind
Kind of.
Oh man.
And look at his wife dressed in a garbage bag.
I mean, she makes it look good.
Mm-hmm. That's hot garbage.
By the way, if you're really interested in finding out who will be, so Rey Mysterio will defend the ROH TV title next week in his quest. And just because I'm a cruel and vindictive bastard and I know nobody's going to want to see this match, Rey Mysterio will defend the ROH TV title next week against...
Eddie Guerrero.
No.
Yeah, try that tone.
He will defend the title against Omos.
Oh, yes. Omos could be the second coming of Jesus Christ. We just don't know.
We'll see. So we've got for next week for Ring of Honor, Lucha Bros versus Alpha Academy for the tag titles, Lacey Evans versus Rhea Ripley for the women's, Mysterio and Omos for the TV, AJ and Seth for the world, and then the winner of this match will face AJ earlier in the show for the Pure World title, or sorry, the Pure Wrestling Championship.
Purell Wrestling Championship.
The Purell. It's the cleanest, most antibacterial title.
Cleanse yourself.
You good there, JP?
I would say yes.
She finished the skull.
All right, so I know JP wants Eddie on this one.
I had to drink Broken Skull beer and cry.
I was not a big fan of it.
I was
it's
not a
IPA.
big
I don't
fan
like
of it either,
IPAs.
man. I mean, I was excited to get it. I got
Also,
it.
like, the thing that's fucked up, it's an IPA. Stone
God.
Cold drank nothing but lagers his whole fucking career. So, like, why would you create... I think there's, like, something with IPAs and, like, their manufacturing being cheaper or something.
Probably.
Or, like, less time-consuming.
Everybody's into IPAs, so that's what everybody.
Nobody is.
That's.
It just so happens that, like, the microbreweries and the, like, all those are all IPAs. There's got to be a reason that's outside of just... Because I don't think the popularity is there. I think it has to do with, like, how long it takes to either make or how much it costs.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's no absolute reason. Nobody I know likes IPAs.
No.
I have no idea what that's nasty shit.
IPA is just like really hoppy.
Yeah.
And it's like a bitter beer.
Did you
And I
jump?
get it's like you've gotta get used to the taste, but
Did you jump when you drank it?
I'm gonna jump off a cliff
'Cause
if you
it's
keep
hoppy?
talking.
I'm laughing at both my joke and your reaction. Oh God.
Go on, Eddie.
Eddie's.
This is what Eddie needs. He needs a boost. He needs to get to the championship picture. You know?
That's why
Even if it's
I
the
brought the
Purell
Pure title in.
He needs something because Jesus Christ.
You said to me at the beginning
He's
of the
already
season,
been buried
Basement,
once.
you're like, is the Pure title essentially the Intercontinental? It is, and I mean, that's basically the best way to describe it. But I wanted to be as close in value to the world title as humanly possible. Easier said than done.
Well, we'll see if Eddie
Up,
gets it.
Scarlet
Oh God!
distracted. Kick to the dick. That works. That's pure.
Yeah,
Oh.
you know what? I think IPAs are like anybody that's like one of those like drink snobs, whether it's wine or something. A hint of
Bye,
this.
Eddie.
I'm like, oh, I taste
Bye,
a
Eddie.
hint of fucking bullshit. Fucking hate snobby assholes that are like, let me dissect this drink. It's like, oh God,
I can
fuck
drink
off,
it.
man.
It's really bad, man. I can't stand the aftertaste is just It's like I think literally they brewed the shit out of another person's
It's
ass.
just fucking
That's
hops
what it tastes like.
up the ass.
Hey, what do you do
It's
for a living?
weird.
Oh, I'm the ass they drain the IPAs through. Really? Yeah.
Take your taste. It's like, it tastes like the glass that shattered
does
during
it-
Stone Cold's last appearance.
Does it
Fuck
pay well?
off.
Does it pay well, or just it's a bit of a pain in the ass?
I give a basement stuff.
Uh-oh.
To those fucking uppity bitches
Eddie's
that want to
looking
like
not too
dissect the
Uh-oh.
world in order to seem smart.
Uh-oh.
Hey,
Is Eddie gonna tap?
Hunter, like I said already, he's been buried once. Don't do it again.
Who are you talking about?
You... Anyways, guys, we're gonna come up with an IPA, the Horny Goat IPA. It's called the
Yeah.
400-pound monster.
The IPA called
It's fresh fruit
It's-
from a goat ass.
400
It's a
pound monster.
it's a 400-pound crate filled with dead goat remains
Oh,
and a bunch of
God.
hops.
Cover. Oh my
It's
God.
fucking incredible.
That's great. Call it the 400-pound monster.
Take one sip and you'll be dead.
Oh God. We have several different flavors. We have the 400-pound monster, the infamous "Here's the Thing."
42 days.
And did he do it?
But did he know?
But did he though? That's we
Uh-oh.
collected a bunch of monkey shit threw it in the
Uh-oh.
pile.
Guerrero.
Oh
This
God!
could be the
Latino
first victory
sheet
in
metal.
his Ring of Honor career. 1, 2. Eddie wins.
Oh my God, JP, you need to accept some Latino dick.
I accept nothing.
Yeah, okay. Well, that's fair.
So Karrion Kross coming up short on his debut, but Eddie Guerrero getting his
Turning this
first
butt
fucking
around.
victory. His first
Eddie
fucking
needed that,
victory.
man. 0-5.
He no
piece of
shit he
crap.
did.
Did he do it?
What did he do? All right, Eddie Guerrero and AJ
You could
Styles.
make a like an energy drink. The 400-pound monster. It's just a monster energy drink that's 400 pounds.
Well,
You can swim in it.
They had one called the BFC, and that thing. Oh my God, I had that once
Big
on an empty.
fucking cock.
Yes, and I sat on it, and it changed my life.
Once
Yeah.
you go black.
I don't know why, but I just thought of the whole I know I told you about the sign that Goldberg eats corn the long way. I just fucking love that
Yeah.
sign.
I've got it. That's great, man.
All right, let me get Heather's CAD together.
Yes.
Da-na-na-na.
All right, tonight, New Japan.
No.
I want old Japan. Feudal Japan.
I want old JP's oldest Japan.
About just Japan.
No.
No.
Anyway,
Fuck that
New
shit.
Japan is getting their new stars some action here tonight. So our first match is going to be Ilya Dragunov versus X-Pac.
That
Yep,
could be
that
a lot of
guy.
fun. That could be a lot of
God.
fun.
One night in China is now career in China.
Motherfucker.
Career in Japan. Shit. I fucked up.
You did
Um,
fuck up.
Next, I'm going to have Badge Bunny and Damian Priest teaming up to take on Nathan Frazier and John Moxley.
That's an interesting tag team.
I like the Damian Priest and Bad Bunny. That makes sense.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about Nathan Frazier. He looks like Lord Farquaad
Oh my God, he
Kinda
does.
is.
with blonde hair.
And then I have Kofi Kingston taking on Jerry the King Lawler.
Can I
Oh.
ask why?
Are you trying to give him another heart attack?
Yes, that's why.
Okay. I mean, that's fucking all right.
Then next I have a 5-man elimination match. Naito versus Rick Boogs versus Dominic Dijak versus Drew Gulak versus Grayson Waller. And the winner of this match is actually going to walk away with the Money in the Bank briefcase.
Money in the
Because
bank.
Naito lost his chance at SummerSlam and he lost to Okada. So he's not loyal and not eligible enough to hold that briefcase for much longer.
Ooh. I swear to God, if he fucking retains.
I will fucking
Storyline.
pee myself.
I'm going for Boogie Nights.
And then last,
What?
There's another match? Holy shit.
My last match for the night is actually not a match.
So I don't even know why she said that.
Uh-huh.
You'll see why. Just
Yes.
don't spoil it for
We're
people who
gonna have
hasn't
a
seen yet.
chat with Becky Lynch backstage about her next moves as champion.
I just fucking had
Well,
a brain
She's gonna
fart.
defend
Oh,
it. She's got to, right? I'm just saying.
Eventually, yeah.
Got
She
to
can't be
be.
champion forever. Fuck it.
Grayson Waller. Oh, nope.
Waller. From the windows to the water.
Okay.
And we're only watching the first and last match, so we're not
Okay.
watching the 5-man elimination.
Are we,
So,
are we watching the last match that's not a match?
Why not?
What? We're not watching 5 minutes?
Why not?
That seems like the match we should watch.
I mean, if you want,
First, go ahead.
if you want to watch it, I will pay the extra for the extra match.
Wait,
Well, we did start early.
Okay.
Oh my God, we're going that fucking route. What did you do? What's going on?
5-man elimination is for the Money in the Bank briefcase.
And that we're into New Japan.
Well, let's see how long Xbox.
Well, that's not.
Takes-
Why would you have to? Never mind.
Because the rules are you only get 2 matches and then you have to pay.
I want to actually. I think we should discuss this for this reason. But I do feel like we should watch the elimination match.
Okay.
I agree.
That's fine. Since you all voted,
I'm not against
No,
it.
we'll talk about it afterwards. Because
Yeah.
We'll talk about it on Sunday.
from the windows
to
to
Oh
the
my God.
ballers.
Can I tell you that I found a phenomenal song that is so ridiculously stupid, and the only reason I enjoy it so much is because I'm fucking toked out of my brain right now. So, it's a Pitbull T-Pain song, but it's to you know that song at the end of Beetlejuice that
Never
you know-
get anywhere with that song.
That's why I love this thing. So like you know the
The
end
song never starts and it just ends.
well, it's fucking. You ever seen you've seen Beetlejuice, right? Well, you guys have pretty much
Yeah,
seen. it.
yeah,
You know the song they sing at the end, the da 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 da. Yeah. So they remixed that, and it's fucking Pitbull and T-Pain.
That looks like Sean Penn.
That seems like yeah, it does.
Oh my god.
It seems like
Okay, now I'm not gonna be able to sing
terrible
it.
combination of people
Yeah,
without
that-
like a leading artist.
Oh, I
that
played
can
it
actually
50
sing.
times.
Like a cross between Sylvester Stallone and fucking Sean Penn.
You gotta do
Bit
it.
of-
You
a
gotta
bit
get
of
in here and
trailer.
fucking snap it.
You
Just
know,
a little
Sean
bit of
Penn
Dracula in there.
I'm gonna go get him because I'm either trained.
Just stop.
No, I'm not gonna do because I want to wave.
you're the one who got started.
Hello there.
Hello there. Hello there. Hello. 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 Hello.
Ilja.
Hello there. So many waves.
Cannot say his fucking name.
What the fuck?
What?
Wait. I gotta time this right.
Right.
I thought he only winked. It makes it funnier. I thought he winked. I didn't think he like just held the face there. It just makes it even better. Oh my
There's
god.
something disgusting about a man that's pretty much naked in a leather jacket.
Well, why do you think I'm not on camera? Xbox. Wow, my voice just cracked like a fucking.
What are you, 15 years
Yeah, I know.
old?
Hey, Xbox.
The 1, 2, 3 kid.
It's like a red alert from
Nick.
Star Trek.
Where's China?
Excuse me, where's your crotch? Ah, thank you.
He should be accompanied by China.
Oh fuck, yeah, you have China.
Make her his manager.
Mhm.
Have you been getting messages from fucking Facebook that says "Good evening"? No, motherfucker.
That evening.
What?
Like, no, it's like it.
Good evening.
Facebook all of a sudden, whenever you get a notification, it'll pop up and it'll say, "Good morning. Somebody has spoken to you." They don't
No.
doesn't do that. But
Why is there a wait in the middle of the fucking arena? What is that?
What?
Do you see that shit?
Where?
Oh, never mind. It's the thing that. It's the thing the fireworks comes
Oh.
out of. Why is there weights back there?
You have some weird looking weights.
Well, I can only see because the rope. Do you feel like X-Pac, if he wasn't in wrestling, he would be in like the seediest industry?
Yes.
Yeah, oh yeah, I could see him.
Yeah,
I can see him doing like mobster shit. 100%.
It's either that or it'd be definitely in some sort of like adult entertainment grossness. You already kind of went there.
If he didn't get clean, he'd be in porn.
Well, are you
I
talking
don't know
about
about that.
actor?
If he wasn't in wrestling.
You know, he might just be in that business, like director or something.
I could see him being a
Whatever
porn
work it
star.
was, it would be seedy. It wouldn't be like above board. You just look at his face and you hear him talk, and it's like, good lord.
Mm-hmm.
For a guy that's like on the smaller side in wrestling, you've got fucking
Could you
baritone
imagine him-
voice like
the
fucking
way
Shawn
he
Michaels.
talks now, the way he talks now, fucking could you imagine him directing the scene?
Honestly, it sounds like he didn't even
You ever
smoke
wanna ride
cigarettes.
a
He just
Ford
Eight
F-150 with
packs
Xbox.
of cigarettes every day
Yeah.
with a fucking
Hello, my
like,
name is
gravelly fucking
Xbox.
note. Yeah, he's pretty much
Be
close.
prepared to suck it.
Took it way too literally.
I think he grew out his vocal cords up because
Took it way
the
too
guy
literally.
didn't
Oh shit.
talk. The guy didn't talk, he yelled at you.
And it's just like his
Yeah.
voice was so unnaturally low for like the size of his body that it's like
Oh, roll up.
it's one of those things where if you see like a guy with like a really good like they're compensating for something.
Right,
Like, I've got this really cool car, but I'm a fucking penis. Well, lacking of.
What the? I still don't think he would be in porn because I think the only reason he was in porn was because he realized he had a name and that it could draw some attention.
You don't
If
think
he wasn't,
he'd be? Well,
if
he'd
he
be,
wasn't in wrestling,
whatever it was, it would be seedy. Like he'd be a repo man. Well, like things that people don't like look on in a good way.
He'd be the sleazy car salesman.
He'd be
I don't
like,
even know.
the Bob.
like a mercenary like type
Yeah,
deal.
he'd be in
I
a
feel
mob.
like no
He'd-
matter what it was, he'd start that way and then he'd end up butt fucking somebody.
Not with the size
So
of
it's
that
gonna be
dick.
porn.
I say not with the size of
He's
that
like
penis.
car
Cover.
salesman.
Oh shit. So Heather, so far any plans for the September pay-per-view that we should be aware of aside from Naito being punished by putting his briefcase on the line?
Triple X Pac.
Not at the moment, but we shall see what the night brings.
The night could bring many things.
Pitbull. Ridiculous song.
I mean, the only thing they're good at is making like
Oh
something
shit!
that
There it
like,
goes.
the rhythm is there to get you like going and you'll remember it. They're like modern day, you know, like the jingles for old shit.
Commercial? Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much yeah.
You don't
What
see
else you
those.
gonna call them?
You don't really see those anymore.
I
The,
don't
the
know.
Oh,
commercial
that's
jingles.
what Pitbull is.
That's the word. That was just that.
Well,
that word.
It's funny. We were making fun of Pitbull at work, and then so I had a bunch of his songs. Well, there we go.
Oh shit! Well, back to porn, I guess.
That was fucking instantaneous.
One day
and-
in China.
So I saved a bunch of his songs on Spotify, and man, they all start the fucking same, and it's the funniest
They're
shit.
terrible.
Ew.
He's like DJ Khaled.
Mr. Worldwide.
Terrible. DJ Khaled.
But I'm like,
And
God
then
damn
he's
it.
just weird.
All right, he's ready to fuck. Let's do this. He really is ready to fuck. All right, so
Either that or
we're simulating the
360.
tag match.
Yes.
All right,
come on, Fabian, or whatever the fuck his name is.
Fabian.
I don't know what the fuck.
Nathan Frazier. Well, he won with John Moxley, so there you go. Kofi Kingston against Jerry Lawler with a Sonic Burger on the pole
That is
match.
hilarious for some reason.
All right, we'll simulate this one. I got Lawler and
Lawler's dead.
Kofi with the win. All right, we watching this?
Yes, I will pay for the extra.
Shouldn't have to.
Grayson.
Yeah, I
you
don't
should-
think.
No,
I don't
you-
think
no,
that's-
no, you're not gonna pay for extra.
Okay.
You're not gonna pay for extra, but you're gonna pay in other ways. That sounded weird.
I love how you didn't even finish the sentence and you just knew. Pay another
I
way. Ah, I'm committed to the sentence.
I couldn't say what I wanted to say. Ah, fuck you all.
Look, man, I don't know why I haven't said anything to you.
It's not the way to finish up with that sentence where it says "fuck me" and you're like, "Look, man."
I was agreeing with you.
Land on
All
the
right.
rising
Who do you guys
sun.
got? I got
I'm
Ooh.
saying Naito's gonna fucking keep this thing
Boo.
just to be a dick.
Right? So who is it now?
So it's
Boo.
Naito is the current holder of the belt of the box.
Like the box?
Yes.
Fair
Big
enough.
box.
To the
Moving
fucking
on.
box.
Moving on.
It's Grayson Waller, Dominic Dijakovic, Drew Gulak.
Hold on. I got it.
Gulak.
It is Naito defending it against Rick Boogs, Dominic Dijakovic, Drew Gulak, and Grayson Waller.
I'm gonna have a meltdown.
What?
Why?
You guys keep fucking calling him Dijakovic.
I just said Dijak.
No, you didn't.
I did. No, she said
Yeah, I
Dijak.
No, you did. You did too.
No, it's
What's his
Dominic
name?
Dijakovic.
You did. It's okay.
What's his actual name? I'm kind of confused.
You know how I am with names.
I love how you're like, you're wrong, but it's okay.
He's not answering. What's his fucking name?
Who?
Yeah.
This motherfucker.
Dominic Dijakovic.
Yeah. Okay. So, what's JP talking about?
I don't know. He's in a different world. Rick Boogs. Looks like a Mountain Dew logo.
Yeah.
Not even his
Drink
fucking name.
By the way, I have a
I'm doing it again. His real name is Bugenhagen.
We know
but
you
his
read his
red-
fucking
it's his
profile to
wrestling-
us.
Wrestling game. Are we gonna fucking? call
You
him
read his
Bugenhagen?
entire biography to us and told us what he ate for
Twice.
like a week and like what he shat.
Twice.
I didn't like Bugenhagen at first.
And now you love him.
Now he likes Boogs because it's only one letter off from boobs.
Boobs,
Well, right
real
now
good.
I think it's funny, but Bugenhagen, I didn't realize who he was.
Until you read his biography 10
Twice.
times.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I found
so
it as
really,
social
the
and then we're good.
Bugenhagen is over as it was.
I found him on Grindr, and
Oh,
nothing's been the same.
IWW.
Grinder.
I don't know why WWE went away from it. It is what it is.
God, I was gonna say something and I can't
He
remember what it
got
was. now.
terribly injured multiple times.
Well, no, but his gimmick, the
Well, they
you know,
kind of
the-
they went into it with
the
Nakamura.
chant that he had got him over without even fucking actually fucking wrestling.
It's weird because I don't think, he became a hype man for Nakamura, but I feel like that was like stifling him to help Nakamura, which neither of them really needed.
No.
I would have just went with him
love
and
you,
got him as over as
Bugenhagen.
possible, but he just can't stay healthy.
Yeah.
Toxic attraction.
No, I
It's not
get
a
it.
fucking women's.
Yes,
It
it is. That's
was.
why it's for a custom person.
A women?
Yep.
I mean, woman?
Jey Uso.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
God.
that makes sense.
Oh God, wait, yeah, damn it.
The other one would have been better with the pose.
Yeah. Watching his steps.
All right. Can you
Nope.
stop?
I'm focused.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Dude, you got something on your shoes.
Bard and Ozzy Bear. He's gonna pee his pants.
Yeah, he is. That's the idea.
Another one.
Hello there. Hello there. Alright, I'm good. Wait. Does he do the little... Alright, there we
Oh,
go.
what's wrong with his face?
Dude, we knew that from the get-go, man.
Yeah, he doesn't even look like he looks like nobody. Gulak.
Ah,
I
a
stole
disgusting
this
meal. That's
from,
goulash.
from Motel 6.
That's goulash.
Stop fucking.
Yeah, have you ever stolen a bathrobe from a hotel?
No, but all the hotels we have been to lately don't have them in there anymore.
What's
So I can't.
Not anymore. This was the past. In the past.
Hotel.
Yeah, they don't.
No, in the last like 15 years they haven't. But
What?
before that,
Goulash?
bathrobe in a hotel.
Almost stolen item from a fucking hotel.
That
I would steal towels for sure.
Pillows. Pillows are my go-to for that.
Pillows, yeah, I would steal
it's
those
not-
too. I'd steal everything.
No,
Steal the
not
fucking
everyone-
land.
not- For some reason, not everyone has a bath. I don't know why you would want to take one from a hotel. You don't
They're
know.
comfortable as fuck, man.
Well, I know
The
that.
hotel fit is comfortable as shit. Yeah, but it's like bleach. They bleach everything in hotels.
Like somebody pissed on it, somebody jizzed on it. You know, somebody had their period on it.
Well, that's no different than the shit I own, but it's just me.
I'm just saying, I mean, but yeah, that's why they stopped doing that. Hotels. I asked. You guys don't do rooms anymore.
I would ask for extra pillows and
Hold
then
on,
steal the extra pillows you get.
That's always what I do. And on that note, I'll be right back.
No,
Yeah.
I don't like the pillows. The pillows they have now are shit.
So I
My
was
pillows are shit.
dying because I couldn't, I would just put all the pillows that I put on top. I had like 4 pillows when I'm in the hotel. By the end of the night, it feels like I'm on one because they just like collapse.
Yeah, they
there's, like,
deflate.
nothing to 'em.
I need one of those like big, long, fucking
The bobby
super.
pillow, yeah.
Okay, that was gonna sound really. Those big, long, super hard pillows.
You need a body pillow, or you can look for a pregnancy pillow. That wraps around you.
Even better.
This conversation got weird.
But you don't like pillows, bitch?
I don't like wrapping myself in them.
I like. There's the best way to sleep is somewhat face down, leg up, one leg up, and then like my pillow is like I fold it so that I get more pillow,
So that's
and then
what
I kind of like lay it under my face, well, somewhat sideways, and that's it.
Yeah,
My
no,
jam.
no.
I have 2 pillows. I sleep somewhat in the same position, somewhat on my stomach, and leg up is how I end up falling asleep.
Leg up is where it's at. You can't sleep without leg up.
Yeah.
I do the pillow in between.
Between the legs, that's good too.
You know what she looks? You know what Heather looks like sleeping? She looks like a velociraptor. Didn't quite make it.
Complete with T-Rex arms?
It's just the funny. Yeah, she just looks like she's getting ready to take off.
Well, that's a
It's time to
sprint
go.
position.
But it looks like. No,
I keep telling you, take a picture.
I'm gonna. I got it.
I usually, I'm a sideways person, so my shoulder and arms are always fucked up. Oh, there's a shovel and
I also
table.
move around a lot because I wake
Yep,
up a
same.
fucking hell of a lot. I wake up about 5 times a night
Oh,
just to move and hate my life.
no wonder he's so chipper. Grayson Waller.
Come on, Dukes. Do it for your family. I don't even know if he has a family.
He does. He has a wife and at least 1 child right now.
Wouldn't mind Boogs going back to NXT.
That's where he belongs.
Hey,
Shut up, you
ladder.
favorite.
What? It's true. You know it is true.
Tag.
You know it is. It's true.
Is this just true?
It's just as true.
Rick Boot. Damn it. Rick Boot.
Okay, well, what in the fuck is happening?
What do you mean what's happening?
Your screen keeps shrinking.
It went to like 18 different sizes.
Well, so when you do the window preview source through OBS, it's naturally on a smaller scale. So I was actually just trying to blow it up, and then like I accidentally like clicked the minimize button, so it made it small. Like, holy shit!
Oh shit! I don't know who that was.
That was
took it.
Dominic
That's not his
Diahic.
name. T-Bar.
T-Bar.
Punch somebody
That's
straight in the nuts.
The name he was given at birth.
Oh God! Shovel to the face, Grayson Waller.
Jesus.
Wait, you should make a
No,
tag
it's
team
like-
with T-Bar and have T-Bag.
The most fucking Bostonian you've ever sounded.
What? Grayson
Grayson
Waller.
Waller.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sneaks out every once in a
Right.
while.
I hate you, Boston. Just like I hate me, Canada.
I don't have a mom. Neither do I. Oh God.
I'm gonna fight your mom.
No, why you gotta say stuff like
She knows.
She hates Canadians.
He spoke ill of my peoples.
Speak ill all the time.
No, that's true. You got a point.
Touche. Hey, I may be an idiot, sir, but there's one thing I am not, sir, and that, sir, is an idiot. What was that quote from The Office? I feel like some people you get annoyed at your coworkers some of the time. I get annoyed with them all the times. All the time. All times. Yeah.
So far, nobody's been eliminated.
Yeah.
Oh, there it goes.
This is what we wanted.
I don't think anybody
This
won.
is what we needed.
Put that back up there. I could watch it on fucking 15 5-minute delay.
15 5-minute delay.
Dude, man, this game's bullshit. It's 15 5-minute delay.
No, I can't.
Are you gonna fix the share screen?
Nope.
Okay.
Didn't realize it closed. There we go. All right, moving on.
Thank you, good sir.
It's not about who did what. It's about what I didn't do.
And who?
Oh, Jesus. I just heard that thud of a body. Oh,
it's at the end?
That's an interesting
Naito.
concoction. T-Bar's just
That
posing.
is a fucking
Naito eliminated
body
first.
Nope. Naito's in.
It's too strong.
He still got it.
Body breaker. What?
Body breaker. Do you guys have body break? Keep moving. Body break. Keep
there we go.
moving.
Nope. Jey Uso.
I knew a Canadian thing. It was amazing.
Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's Maybelline. Mike.
With Joanne McLeod and
Oh,
Ron
Jesus.
McDonald.
but the way he was.
You're going to take. I'm going to take that briefcase. Kava.
Naito's hanging on.
So stupid. I just went Grayson Waller with a Kava. Well, fucking shit, mate.
You know, Australian is kind of close to Bostonian.
Yeah, I know.
Australia.
We're just more a little retarded. Whoop.
Yeah.
You say that with such conviction and confidence. Like, oh, I know. I know y'all.
I agree.
Not a deep Bostonian. Not those South Boston guys.
Hey, who you calling soft? Actually,
That does not sound fucking Australian.
wasn't going for. I was going for JFK. Up.
I know.
Boog's in trouble.
He's from.
No,
around
Boogie.
that-
Boogie board. Well, Naito's busted.
Nope, still
Look at Boogie board. Unstoppable.
good. Still good.
World tour, baby. This is part of his world tour. He went to Japan.
Yeah.
Yep. And Naito's about to. Oh, I thought he was going to go right on the ladder.
Oh,
Boogie
Waller.
bitches. Yep.
Oh, Waller, save him. Nope.
Yeah.
This is what got him an NXT championship last season.
Gulag. And
Ooh,
he's
fucking
out.
dragged his nuts on his face cover. Grayson, you just look good. Oh, wow.
Well, it is
Damn.
elimination, so.
Telling
why
you,
break up? Okay.
Naito's going to keep the damn thing.
I don't think so.
I think so. Oh, what the fuck
Where's Waller going?
What
What the
the-
fuck just
what?
happened?
Okay, I think that was a botch.
Well, glitch in the game. Oh. Everything's just going to shit.
You got thrown. Jesus Christ.
The game is glitchy.
I'm about to glitch too.
Yeah, I can tell.
Like JP said,
The hatred.
when you cough, you're fucked.
It's the Boston air.
Bullshit.
It's the Canadian wildfires coming to you.
Up. Boog's out.
No, this piece of shit. You fucking piece of shit.
Gulak did it.
He's not done very well.
Oh, Jesus.
It's failed you.
Goulash. Oh, God, no.
Goulash.
Drew Goulash. Uh-oh.
Is that Johnny Garlic? No, that's
He's turning into food.
Oh, Naito just went fucking nowhere fast.
Voila.
Look at his face. Ah, that was a fat face is what it was.
Grayson Wallaby.
Grayson Wallaby, I love that. Oh, Jesus.
Give me the face. That's
Well,
it.
I think Drew Gulak is dead.
And
Yeah,
Goulash is
for
out.
sure.
I'm telling you, Naito's gonna keep the damn thing. Oh, fuck. Nope, nope. Naito, what are you doing? No. Mike. Naito.
Die, Naito.
Night
you
now.
imposter.
Oh, there we go. Jey Uso identity theft is not a joke.
So that's Steven. Because that's what he does, and then he
He's
just
gonna keep the briefcase. Gonna keep the
Kick to
briefcase.
head.
you know,
Beat to face. Beat to face.
he does like an inverted suplex.
Yeah.
Let me
Man,
use
I
the
got
Australian
this
native hello of a
no
baseball bat.
red.
Batter up, mate.
Oh my god!
Cricket.
Oh, God!
Ah.
Beat him to
One more
death.
time. Yeah, motherfucker! Oh,
And hey, if we make it out of this, Gohan, bring my head to your father and beat him to death with it.
Oh, interruptions.
Uh-oh. T-bar with a T-bag. Picture me with
What's
a
his
coat.
name again?
T-bar with a T-bag.
In a game
God,
of
he's
T-Bar.
got so many different names. Is this the end for Blue Freezy?
Oh, mate. Blue
Break.
Freezy.
No.
Yeah, he's dead.
It's down to T-bar
He's got a
and...
chair. Oh, God.
Oh my
Never
god!
mind.
Fucking yes. Yes, please. That was great. Oh, shit.
My god!
he has just become the Incredible Hulk.
Do something. Yeah,
He was trying to, but Naito was too close to the portal.
Oh, oh!
Naito has 3 finishers.
There's that. There it is. That's
Yeah.
Cover. That's gonna do it. He's gonna fucking keep it. 1, 2, 3. Oh!
No!
Oh!
Come on, T-Bar.
Nope, I'm rooting for
That is-
Naito. You
that
sons of
is-
bitches.
that is his finishing move.
Oh, I
that's
drop at
You know,
this.
actually,
Oh,
whoever
he's
made that,
beating him to death.
Whoever
He's
made that-
already dead. Why?
Oh, super kick.
Dumbass.
And he fell on the chair.
Fucking
whoever-
deserve that.
Where are you
Whoever
going,
created
T-Bar?
this Naito got down his finishing move.
Slam to fucking backbreaker.
Oh, Heather, forgiveness for the person in your main event. I have a story about that. Oh.
Okay.
Eh?
Wait, did... Oh. Oh, okay. I think I know. God, my brain.
What?
They did a pretty good job with that.
Whatever.
Naito keeps it.
Naito,
Yes!
retained. Come on now.
He deserves to
Come
keep it. He
on.
went through 4 others.
Fine, you get to keep it this
No.
week.
One motherfucker.
Until next week when we strip you of it.
Hey,
I'm not
listen,
taking-
she can if she wants to. I stripped Ronda Rousey of the fucking belt.
Yeah, but he
He fought
All right,
back.
well, with an argument like that, come on.
I can understand, but I'm just saying this should validate that he deserves it.
Hey, I thought he was gonna do the trick, so. Oh no, what's happening here?
Well, we were going to talk to Becky, but it seems my newest draftee from the waiver wire has some other thoughts.
What's this bitch doing here?
Fuck me.
So Luna Vachon, now part of New Japan.
Yes.
Yeah.
Told her we'd buy her own tow truck.
What?
What?
Wait, huh?
Told her we would buy her own tow truck, and she signed the contract.
I'm like, what the? What?
Is it not backstage?
Yeah, I literally had it as a backstage brawl, and it's apparently outside this ring here.
Good
Cool. The brawl continued to the outside ring area.
God.
Oh no. What the fuck, game? Oh, so funny story. So I had a Luna Vachon that I downloaded today that was perfect. And then for whatever reason, the game's like, no, you've downloaded too many custom images. I'm like, ugh, okay. Which is, so I deleted a bunch of like images and stuff. It still wouldn't let me do it, so I said, fine, I'll take number 2. But there was a Luna Vachon that was so much better looking than this one, so I apologize for the appearance. And
Oh,
there's
you know why it's
no referee
here?
either.
Because
Custom
it's
arena.
a custom arena.
Yeah, I figured that's probably what it was. God damn it. Sorry, there's no ref, so it's just whoever gets
But
there.
I do feel like these, and I thought I didn't say, like the backstage brawls or whatever, they're not real matches, and they end relatively quickly.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
So they should, well, like, because it'll just be time limit, or like they do a finisher or something. So I don't think they should be considered like real matches.
Okay.
If people want to do them,
Is this
like
just
as like the third option, because I was contemplating this like earlier this year. I'm like, oh god, do I really want to waste a match on
Yeah.
something that's non-consequential and just story building? All right.
Wow, what a
Like,
brawl they're
Luna's-
having in the backstage.
It looks like Luna is getting fucked.
Kendo stick, mate. Spank that ass, Miss Shannon. Spank that ass. Ooh. Okay, good night.
Well
I
then.
want to bring in Pitbull. We need him.
Look at Sean hitting that with the Kodak.
Hey, bye.
I don't know why. Just like I had a long conversation with the coworkers about Pitbull, and I'm just like, it's like ridiculous, over the top, but like I can't help but smile every time I hear his shit. I'm not saying like I love his stuff, but just like it's just the sheer ridiculousness and over the topness of him that I just like I can't help but smile. Like you know it's a gimmick and you know it's such a, like an overact, but fuck. Mr. Worldwide
Mr. Worldwide.
coming in with a Kodak, gonna hit you with a kendo. Hit you right.
You wanna know how I got these black eyes?
Oh God. You're riding forward F-150 with the Mr. Worldwide and boom boom coolo. Oh my God.
Well,
Drop
you wanna know how I got this concussion?
You wanna know how I got?
You want to know how I lost my brain?
you know, it's. You wanna know how I got that
How
concussion?
I lost my brain.
And then 2
making
minutes
that
later,
story.
wait, I got hurt.
Wait, I lost the match? Where am I? She's
Oh,
eating her
fighting.
face.
I mean, that's a Luna Vachon.
Cannibalism is not allowed.
Promise tomorrow. Promise tonight.
You need to go away. Fucking Pitbull.
You brought this in.
You brought this in.
You said bring Pitbull back. We need him.
You
You said
started talking
bring
real
Pitbull
You,
back. We need him.
no, I didn't mean it. Like, let him
Oh,
die.
I didn't mean it.
Well, you listen to the song. Fucking
Yeah,
night
like
and day.
I'm able to hear your and tell your sarcasm.
Thoughts? You should hear
Yeah.
my thoughts, Pitbull.
We're Canadian Bear. Going for a pin. This bullshit.
Bring it back. Don't bring it
Oh,
back.
so
Don't ever bring
fucking
it back.
stupid. Oh, so dumb.
I don't know how that's
Two
not
bitches
hurt.
floating around, gonna get that booba. The 305.
Gonna get that poopa. 305. We're
I'm
one.
just saying random shit at this point.
That's Pitbull.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's
So-
like, sir, that'll be $5.75 for the meal. Oh, what? Bring it back. Are you okay, sir?
Sir, that'll be
305. No, that's
27.50.
$5.75. 305.
Pitbull
That's
ain't gonna
gonna be
pay more than the 305 for the pancakes. Pancake Lynch just clam slammed her. Ha ha.
Just fucking vagina to face
What
destruction.
a backstage brawl.
Just V to F.
All right.
Gay
She had a
Lynch.
little bit of a comeback, but she didn't get much.
Don't call her comeback. She hit her vagina. Bam 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 ba da ba da cool up.
That was pretty good.
I
tell
need,
you,
I need to
man.
stop.
And Pitbull worldwide, just him ordering McDonald's would fucking kill me.
Gonna get a Big Mac, large fry.
Emotional
Make it worldwide,
damage.
sir. We don't have a worldwide option.
Big fucking super size.
Pay $20, sir. 305.
2305. That McNuggets. Ha. All right. Next up is the old folks home.
Yeah, Shady Acres.
Yeah.
All right.
So tonight,
What's
oh,
up,
Jesus
Aru? What's
Christ.
up, Ethan?
I know what you're
so
doing.
tonight we are doing. I'm bringing back the tag titles, everybody. I'm
Oh my
talking
god,
like
you got rid of them and then brought them back a month later? What is this?
Midnight
WCW?
got the front door.
What?
Midnight Express is taking on the Steiner Brothers. Then
That's-
we're doing Cody Rhodes versus Braun Breaker. Then we're doing Shanky and Veer versus Jaden McDonough and Noam Dar.
The Indian audience.
Madcap Moss is taking on Titus O'Neil. And then in a 5-way elimination for the TV title,
Whoa.
we have
Another
Stone
5-way elimination.
Cold, Sting, Ric Flair, Hulk Hogan, Zeus, and Scott Hall. So it's a 6-way, actually.
Oh God.
Who are you?
What time is it?
This is for the TV title.
That did not answer my question. Mr. Worldwide.
Mr. Worldwide hits your fucking heart. What? The hits are hitting harder than I expected.
I told you.
Yep. And I didn't. What?
Listen.
What?
Yeah.
Mr. Worldwide.
So we got it. I think that. So my card is changing. Everybody, it's these motherfuckers. I'm going old school. WCW/NWA screams old school to me. So we're going back to that. That's
I'm kinda retarded.
There's gonna be some getting rid of people.
We're going old school. Welcome to Shanky and Jinder Mahal.
Hey, I had to do something because, you know, I ate.
You didn't. What did you just say?
He's looking for vowels.
I'm trying to explain.
Okay.
I couldn't get rid of everybody.
You could.
I had to have a show, but I am revamping my programming. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm doing. So I had to throw some guys on the show.
Madcap Moss looks
Some
like
of them are leaving, and
breakfast.
some of them may be staying. I have not decided yet.
So it's a 6-way. Okay, 6-way elimination. Oh God.
Yeah, when I asked for elimination, he was like, "Oh my god," and everybody else, and he was like, "Okay, whatever." I see.
Wait, what?
I see. There's a back up there. It's called basement. See? Exactly. Basement 6-man elimination.
Yeah.
This son of a bitch.
I did it out of love.
I don't feel the love. I feel hate.
You should.
Feel hate. So much hate.
No, I don't hate.
Trek gonna beat the shit out of Sting again. That's a
That'd be
sentence that
fucking
I
great.
would love to say over and over again.
Sting is back. He just had to give up the title because we didn't know if he was gonna actually recover. So we took the title off.
I love how you cared enough to be the champion.
Somebody had to fill in.
Oh my god. Do you think when Sting retires, his name will be Stung?
Well, that'll
hope
be
so.
his last match. He will get stung. So
Stunk.
yeah.
All right. Let me.
Oh my god, it's Zeus. So I'm going with Zeus on that one.
He's
for
looking.
sure.
He's looking at everybody and nobody at the same time. All right.
Yeah.
There you go. It's time for some dubs. We're watching the first and last.
You are a fucking asshole. We're watching a tag match and then a 6-man elimination match.
Yeah.
Do it to me all fucking time.
I never did that.
Are we
Only during the
watching-
pay-per-views.
We're watching first and last, right?
Damn it.
Yes.
There we go. Thank you.
Alright guys, see you in 2028.
Oh, good thing we started early. Fucking.
Mm-hmm.
Jimmy Cornette.
Merry Christmas, what?
Jimmy Cornette.
Yeah. Oh, I thought you said record that. I'm like,
No.
we're streaming live.
Record it.
Yep, record it.
We already did. We're streaming.
Oh my god, the guy in the middle has bow tie perfect.
Oh my God, yeah.
That's Mr. Math right there.
No, not him.
No, on the left.
fucking Midnight Express.
Oh, Dennis Condrey.
That is perfect. That is as perfect as he gets. He looks like one of the people from fucking Jackass.
Yes.
Yeah,
When
you
they all
go.
wore
Party
bow
boy.
ties and nothing
Party boy.
else. Yeah, there you go.
Oh man, I saw a clip from the new. I haven't seen the new Jackass movie, the one that came out like a year or two ago.
Neither have I.
But I've seen some clips, and some of the clips I was fucking dying. And one of them, it's just very simple, but it made me laugh hysterically. And it wasn't even that bad of a bit, but it was, what?
This just warms my heart.
Party boy
Oh.
on the side killed me.
So it was Steve-O, and he was trying to be a mime and not say anything. So he puts his legs in like this guillotine where like they just drop a skateboard on his shins. You know, it's not like anything horrible, but what happens is as soon as they're like, all right, we're gonna do it in 3, 2, and then they didn't even get to 1. They pulled the cord and the thing hits his shins, and he goes ah, and then he immediately shuts his mouth like shit. I forgot I had to be a mime. Ah!
I would like anything dropping on my shins. Fuck that. Also, Cornet looks like Superman.
He does.
He does.
This is Clark Kent.
He does.
He does have like the chin though.
Yeah.
Steiner ride.
I love listening to that motherfucker.
Oh God, Scott Steiner.
Fix your hair.
You need to get the fucking mathematician Scott Steiner up in this bitch.
Gotta fix my hair, man.
That guy could speak.
The fuck?
tongues.
I
Jim
think
Cornette.
the positions of the Steiners are switched. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so.
Because I'm like, why the fuck is Scott constantly fixing his hair? I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. And the last one, I'm like, maybe it's supposed to be Rick adjusting his. Yep.
Yep. There it is.
Great. That's great.
We don't have this down pat yet.
Yeah, working on it. They are the NWA World Tag Team titles held previously by, I think the Viking Raiders only, right?
Yes.
Or they were vacated and abolished.
Every fucking match they had always ended in a draw. If this one ends in a draw,
Fucking gives up.
but I don't think it will end in a draw. And then he
You
was
just-
wearing pink and red.
You'll just-
I love it.
You'll just wear,
Tag.
award the titles to you and Shrek.
Yeah, probably.
Nope.
We'll see.
Well, that was an interesting move. That is not happening.
Oh. Take that. My fist plus your face equals this math. Oh, boy.
Look at him.
That's saying nothing but like Rex Steiner pictures in the back. Like the only person everybody
Wait.
cares about. Rick, go! You're my favorite.
Steiner ride.
Look at this strength.
Now, what's interesting is that, gaining the Steiners makes a very interesting tag team for JP because obviously not only are they legendary tag team in their own right, but of course Rick, a former U.S. champion, and obviously Scotty Boy, a former World's champion. So
Yes.
it's quite an addition where it's one of those teams that you can kind of like hodgepodge or split whenever he wants/needs to.
Yep.
I feel like JP's WCW is finally becoming what he always dreamed it would be.
Yes. You were hitting it right on the fucking head right now.
Exclusively
Like,
on
finally,
exclusively on
1970s and 80s.
exclusively on Nick at Night.
Dude, I'm sorry. I loved that time period. It was good. It was pretty entertaining.
Well, I feel like the way you feel for that time period is a lot of how people feel for the Attitude Era, even though I'm pretty sure you're the same with that time period. Like, you can see the faults
That time
or where
period-
they could have been. I wish I could just combine all time periods
Hey,
properly.
I fight for the Ruthless Aggression era, to be honest with you.
I don't. I stopped watching during the
Right,
Ruthless
right.
Aggression Era.
That's when I started, though.
You
So
young child.
what?
I don't know.
Oh. Can't talk about it on here.
It's
I'll
so
wait-
weird.
I'll
You
wait.
started watching when I stopped watching.
Yeah, I started when I was 13.
I stopped when I was probably around that age or a bit older.
And
14.
never gonna give you up. Oh, did you hear about the Rick Astley paradox?
I have.
Nope.
Oh, it's fantastic. It's very stupid. So someone said, name a paradox, and they said, if you go to Rick Astley and ask him to borrow his copy of the movie Up, you're in a Rick Astley paradox, because he's never going to give you up, but by not doing so, he also lets you down, which he said he was never going to do. So it's a paradox.
True.
JP loved it. That's all I gave a shit about.
I was beautiful.
Did you say I was beautiful or it was?
It was beautiful. It was
I just read that. I'm like, that's so fucking
That's-
good. I'm gonna give
What's
you
your
up.
favorite type of wrestling?
my favorite type of wrestler.
Like in pro wrestling, like I am more of someone that likes to actually wrestling, not wrestling holds, but like suplexes, things like that are my favorite.
Give me a
type
combo
of
of the European style and the luchador. I am a sucker. I will admit I am a sucker for fucking the aerial acrobatics, like the X Division, stuff like that. But at the same time, I also love the catch as catch can style of like the UK scene. So it's usually
Yeah,
one
I
of those
love
two.
actual like wrestling grappling and strong style. Those are my two favorites, probably.
That kind of is European in general, but yeah.
If that is my favorite style. I also, but that character-wise kind of adds into that. But the kind of wrestler that I like is combination strong style / just beat the fuck out of somebody, like Stone Cold.
I feel like a brawler.
Like the shit that fucking
Like
shit.
brawling wrestling is like you know, throwing hands and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I do like I'm a real big fan of suplexes, so that's kind of like where I land. But
So no wonder you fucking love Brock.
I do. He's one of my favorite wrestlers. And Kurt Angle. But I think the best wrestlers I've ever seen are the ones that can kind of like combine it a lot. Like they have a taste of luchador.
You would like
in AJ Styles or Seth Rollins, where they can do a bit of high flying.
Yes.
But they also can do everything else.
I think you would probably like Bobby Eaton.
Yeah, he's not. Yeah, JP's right on that one.
You would like. He doesn't do the high flying, but he can do it.
I don't need the high flying. The high flying is just.
I'm not even talking. It's not like he does it all the time.
But that's what I prefer. If you're gonna do for me as a wrestler, if you're gonna do high flying, it's a Blue Moon type thing.
Eaton and Ric Flair has said this. Sting, Bobby Eaton is probably the greatest worker wrestling has ever known because he could do it all.
Yeah, Eaton always gets a lot of credit.
In a way that you.
Rightfully so.
Yeah, he was really good. Really good.
I'm not in love with submission wrestling, but I can get behind it if the wrestler can pull it off properly.
He could do it. He could do it.
Woo!
Oh shit!
Oh my
The
god!
middle rope, top rope?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Middle rope.
It was good.
Bobby Eaton could do it, but he didn't showcase it ever.
Yeah, that's kind of what I love, especially like.
It's a lot
I
like
don't know,
Ray
like a
Stevens.
jack of all trades is really good, but I still prefer at my core to have like a grappler. I think grappling is my favorite.
Basement, have you seen
in actual wrestling?
one of my favorite matches in recent memory, if you want to see that type of stuff, is out of TNA, actually. It's the first time Nigel McGuinness wrestles Kurt Angle. Holy shit, that got my...
I'd watch any match with Kurt Angle in it, to be honest.
No, this was like...
He's so good.
This was like 09, like peak Nigel McGuinness as Desmond Wolfe, like when he first got to the company.
Yeah.
They had a match at a pay-per-view that I was like...
I don't think I've seen him
floored.
wrestle ever in my life.
Nigel?
Yeah,
Oh
I don't
my
think
god,
so.
you're missing out big time. Big time on him. You should check some... He's very similar to... He's like a taller, buffer William Regal, I guess I could say. Like, he's very similar to Regal in his styles. He's the brawler.
Regal's weird because I didn't like him growing up, but as soon as I stopped watching wrestling and got back into him, there's like an appreciation
Yeah.
that grew on me for Regal.
Yep.
He was definitely not like he's not a young kids wrestler. Let's just say that.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. But no, if you want a really good technical catch-as-catch-can style match, that was just an absolute treat to watch. Go find that match between Desmond Wolfe and Kurt Angle. It's the first one they fight, and it was just, fucking so good. Kevin, whoop, that was that fucking nowhere.
It's so weird because I like traditional grappling style, but I also like hardcore wrestling.
I mean,
Not to the point of what AEW does. I like when it's used properly.
Well, I like the car crashes. I like the car crash matches, like X Division and cruiserweights and stuff like that. But not for it's literally for it's.
For
I'm dumb. I know it's. I know what. Yeah.
It's for the fireworks of it.
Yeah,
it's not like.
That's exactly. Yeah, you got it. You nailed it. It's the polar opposite of the other love.
But I do like a traditional type of match that does have what I would call traditional wrestling. It's not as traditional as what JP looks at, but it's kind of like what's evolved since then. To have a fucking bit of hardcore if it's needed.
I'm telling you, go watch Bobby. I'm telling you.
Ray Stevens is another one too.
He is.
He's in the same vein.
Like I said, Bobby Eaton could do it all.
Actually, you want to see a mind fuck? Sorry.
Probably my least liked type of wrestling is luchador. I still appreciate it. I like all types of wrestling, but it just seems to be the most theatrical, it takes away from the actual nature of suspending disbelief for actual fighting.
Obviously, luchador is flashier. Japan is more karate style, and sorry, JP, and then UK is more I'm gonna beat the fuck out of you. Go ahead, sorry.
Well, Japan has turned into that as well. Beat the fuck out of you.
Yes, indeed. Covered by Scotty.
The only reason that I will not put Bobby Eaton in the elites is he could not talk.
And that's a huge thing, no matter what.
But he had Jim Cornette who could talk for him. And he could do the mannerisms and shit without actually speaking into the mic. He'd speak into the mic every now and then, but he was the workhorse.
Now, when you rank managers, right? This is the one thing, and a lot of people. We had this conversation about the managers in the past, and I know I really appreciate Paul Heyman's work, but the fact of the matter is, he was a mouthpiece for people. Also, could speak.
Yeah.
They weren't terrible. They were mediocre or better than that. I feel if Brock Lesnar was given just say whatever you want, everything would have been fine with him.
I would make a slight. Jim Cornette managed the tag team. This is what I look at.
A lot of times, Jim Cornette became the biggest heel of the bunch.
Well, he was.
He's the heater.
I get it, but
that's why.
I look at it depends on how you look at managers. Are they supposed to be yes, they're the face of the thing.
They enhance
their talents.
No.
Well, they're best to be with people that can't talk at all.
So Dennis Condrey and Bobby Eaton were a pretty good heel tag team on their own. Because Dennis Condrey could talk. It's just that Bobby Eaton really,
I just feel there's something.
I think that they could do it because there's a lot of tag teams out there. Jim Cornette enhanced what they did. That's what I'm getting at.
So okay, let me clarify. I think that there's two types of managers out there, or there's probably more than two, but the two I'm going to focus on. And there's one that it kind of becomes bigger than the people that they're representing, where the comeuppance is against the manager, which I feel is a moment, but and that's all it is. It's not. This is why I prefer a manager that kind of promotes the wrestler, where the moment is the wrestling match against that wrestler.
Jim Cornette can do that.
I just found it's more about the outside running and punching Jim Cornette or whoever the manager might be than it is about what's happening in the ring.
If you do watch, which I don't know if you did, but there's a lot of the great feuds that they had another manager involved.
I do feel like
So it wasn't just Jim Cornette.
well, it's a different, it's a different beast. Like back then is a different beast than today. I feel like the Jim Cornette version of a manager can work today. It's just it's been played out so much where it's like, oh, I can't wait for somebody that's not involved in the actual feud properly to get their one up. And I've seen it so often, and it kind of, today at least I'd say it detracts from the in-ring action in order to like promote the out-of-ring action.
No, you're right. I do agree with you to a certain extent. I don't think that.
I don't think either one is bad, but it just depends on the storyline you're telling.
Yes. Now, it depended on what Jim Cornette could do both, where he could just manage. He could do what Paul Heyman does, just stand off to the side. Yes, he would be animated. He would be directing traffic like a coach.
I feel like he's Paul Heyman turned up to 12.
Yes.
Essentially, yes.
But that's kind of what wrestling was like. It got a lot more subtle as time went on.
Yeah.
With you, one of the fun feuds. This isn't their finisher, but it's close enough.
Well, it is now. They might even have the finisher in the game. What's wrong with it?
Honestly, it's just an elbow drop off of onto the other guy's
Thing.
while he's pulling on him, like a backbreaker like that.
They probably don't. Oh, they probably do have that actually.
I know
I'll
they
look
have
around.
Yeah, but that was their finisher, because Bobby Eaton's finisher was the elbow like Macho Man, and he did it better. To be honest with you.
Oh boy. Oh Jesus.
Oh God.
I'm not saying that Macho Man was really bad, but Bobby Eaton did it better than Randy. So he got more elevation.
We're just letting it happen. Oh God.
5 stars, baby.
Yeah. It's a good match. It's
Yeah.
18,000 hours. But
And two, and again, I'm gonna speak a lot in past tense because that's what I watched this era. And two of the great tag teams of their kind of generation.
Oh.
I'm gonna tell you, like, the way I feel about tag team wrestling
Side dish.
was, well, it is, but like, there's 2 moments in time that I can think of that tag team wrestling really showed up. One was obviously the ladder match, but that was more spectacle. That wasn't really tag team wrestling. That was just like, how crazy can we get with the TLC at WrestleMania?
That was anticlimactic,
Yeah.
but yes, yeah.
The actual resurgence of tag teams happened on NXT, and it happened for about 6 months to a year, where tag team wrestling really found its ground, and now that doesn't exist.
One of my favorite matches during WrestleMania weekend was, it was El Bag and Jason Jordan back when they were together.
Yeah.
Against the Revival. Oh, good shit. More fun in person.
The problem with tag team wrestling is it needs to live in an environment where rules are enforced.
Yes.
And today's day and age is so hard to put in the ring. Today's day and age is just like, they're so loose with the rules that it doesn't really make sense.
Yeah.
You have to get to back to a place where people, like, you have to fucking throw people out of the ring. You can't have certain things happen, and like the cutting off of the ring for tag team wrestling. Psychology in tag team wrestling can be really good if they allow it to happen. NXT was there. They had it. And just NXT was there for women's wrestling. There was an era where they did everything perfect for almost a year. And then it just all fell apart.
Yeah, that's because
it became something shown on regular television. So it became a terrible version of Raw and SmackDown.
Bam.
It's getting better.
I'll never return. unless it goes back to what it was, which it never will. That's the one thing that got me back into wrestling, man. NXT got me back into wrestling, and then it got killed. That version of wrestling got killed.
Yeah, I didn't know anything about NXT until because I didn't pay attention to it. I was paying attention to Raw and SmackDown. That's all I watched.
It's literally the only reason I returned. I didn't watch Raw or SmackDown. I watched NXT.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, he's levitating.
The very first time I heard about NXT was Shinsuke, and I hadn't seen it in Sami Zayn.
That's the one I was at.
NXT literally has like a 2-year run of absolute greatness.
Well, actually, it was when Finn Balor debuted.
Oh, that was a different show.
I didn't know who's this fucking guy.
But it's weird because
Paige, I didn't know Paige was in NXT until that's when
I missed the Paige era. Thank the Lord.
When Paige debuted, that's when what's NXT?
I think I caught a hold of NXT a little before the first big take, like not the first takeover, but the first like Brooklyn. The first like,
Neville was like a recent debut. Is what I remember.
I knew of it, but I assumed it was like when they had the Miz and all them and Nexus. I didn't really because that's when they were doing the training stuff.
I wasn't there for the Nexus stuff. I think I dropped off. No, I wasn't there at all. I know that version of NXT and Lucha Underground were the only things I was really paying attention to in wrestling. And then I kind of got back to SmackDown and Raw are just... It's like that fucking sunk cost fallacy. Where I watched it so long, I'm going to keep watching it. Because it's always... Yes, there's moments of something that's worth watching. And it's... The majority of the product is just
I get you.
it's just.
I don't know. It's like I'm gonna give 10,000 hours of my life to something that's gonna give me 100 hours of watchable TV.
I can pretty much sum up the entire show to you in 15 minutes if I had to.
Which is why it's not worth watching for 3 hours. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just the way I feel.
I totally understand that. I have it as just, I mean, I'm watching, I'm paying attention, but I'm not. I'm watching a baseball game as well.
He's not invested.
So I'm not. I don't.
It's like background. I mean, I don't normally put on like I don't put TV on as background. I might put YouTube on as background.
Yeah.
But I don't put TV on as background. I could put fucking Raw on and not care about it, but I just don't, I care less about that than something a bit more intriguing on YouTube.
Yeah, I don't, but I'm not so much like, you know,
Yeah.
I'm not.
I don't know how many people actually are, to be honest.
No.
It's one of those things, like, I actually put it in...
That's the conversation I had with the other people last week. That's what my whole conversation, like, you people must not watch fucking wrestling. You must just see your favorite fucking wrestler named Liv Morgan on fucking TV.
No, they're just,
And,
like, those are, like, just...
it.
They're creepy super fans. They don't watch wrestling.
No,
They
but
just
that's-
watch everything she
I
does.
really think that is the fan base for the WWE.
Well, that's a huge portion of it. I'd say for women's wrestling, it's 80% creeps
Yes, and
and
it's so-
20% wrestling fans.
Yeah.
I can't.
And there's a portion of that that's true for male wrestlers too, but it's way less. I don't know. It's just for me, wrestling. It's just not. It's not worth it, man. It's not. Oh
Well,
God.
this is all right. This is JP show.
Yeah, I apologize. Look,
I'll always like be up to watch a wrestling pay-per-view, even if I don't know what's going on, because why not?
yeah, we have fun with it though. You can't watch these I can do it.
Well, wrestling's not serious.
No.
Like, you know.
I can do it. I can watch the pay-per-view and then I'll watch it again. But it is funner watching it with people because
yeah.
you can just sit there and laugh about it.
And also, there's like discussions that can be had. I don't think they're using this guy right. I didn't think they should have done that. There's something to be said, you know.
And that's conversations. But I'm not gonna jump on fucking Twitter. I might say I think this would be a good idea,
sure
and then
about
you get the fucking
No,
attack.
hey,
That fucking drives me nuts. But I can do that with you guys, and
I feel like there's no reason for me to like, and I've done it before, like to talk to these fucking fans that aren't fans of wrestling, they're fans of a person. I can't stand it, and they'll justify it in every way they can. You're like, it's okay, I'm a creep. No, it isn't. Just stop. You're not gonna end up with Liv Morgan. Stop. Either like wrestling, the
Wait,
fandom. Okay, so like the fandom that I would think is basically like stalking, like that type of fandom is disgusting to me.
right.
And it's so prevalent in wrestling because it's a reality TV show that people share a lot with each other, and a lot of the women wrestlers will promote it as long as someone's not knocking at their door.
Yep.
It disgusts me. And people are like, to have such a large fan base for perverts.
That actually is the finisher, but it's Bobby Eaton that usually does it. That flying fist.
Everything's backwards today, baby.
Skull
To have a large fan base for
asshole.
perverts
Oh my god,
is
this never did.
so surprising that it's okay. Like, there's no other industry where people like so obviously fawn after someone and like organize creepy like love groups.
Right.
That seems to be okay with it. Wrestling is like, give it to us.
Pin him, you fuck. Pin him so we can all go fucking home. Whoop.
But I would almost say that Bobby Eaton is probably my favorite wrestler. I say Ric Flair is he's my number one guy, but Bobby Eaton, as far as in-ring work, my number one boy. That guy could wrestle.
Yeah. That's how he did it.
Never gave you a 5-star match, but he always gave you that match that you just had to see because of his psychology, his in-ring psychology.
Up. Rick, my name's not Rick.
I feel like you got a lot more in-ring psychology in the past.
Motherfucker.
Because physically they did less.
Yes.
He got more ground and pound as he got older. He didn't.
That dog's flying.
Oof, oof, nope. No, he's done.
Now, the titles are on the line, but if count out victory happens, I mean, it'd be a bit of a blemish on the start of these cursed tag team titles. Scott, you dick.
Yeah. Well, no, he's come back.
You, what'd you do to this? I'll impersonate your tag team partner.
Okay, fuck you. Idiotic. Why did he get up to a tag?
Now, I may be an idiot, sir, but there's one thing I am not, sir, and that, sir, is an idiot.
Right?
Yep.
Just scratched his back.
That feels
Bobby
good.
Eaton's the one with the finishers. I don't know why. He's dead.
Yeah.
Living dead girl over
You
there.
wanted him.
Ah, that's right. Really?
Oh God! Slap him off the top rope. The hand of God.
He just
All right.
slapped him. He
I
dropped like
think-
a sack of potatoes.
I think we're getting something here.
All right, yep.
Really? This match
called
was
arthritis.
45 minutes long.
The 15-star classic. Fuck shit.
Pedigree. Nope. Backbreaker.
Nope.
Backbreaker. Go away.
Oh my god.
Fuck my.
Yeah?
He's got
on.
2 finishers left.
Oh man. Up. Here comes something. You piece of shit. Up
Trying
and
to interfere it. See, that should have been Jim Cornette.
He's fighting the ring in the middle.
bam.
That should have
Fuck
been Jim Cornette
everything.
right there. The foot stomp starting to beat the shit out of Bobby Eaton pulls the referee away. That's such good. It's like, oh my
They
god.
need to fix the tag team shit, man. And I think they need to fix it in WWE. They need like a counter for when you can interfere. Got 3 interferences. If you spend them all, you can't interfere no more. Or you've got like an immediate timer of 3 seconds. Just do something because this is fucking horrible.
I agree.
I mean, the match isn't horrible. It's just like the fact that it can go on for 18,000 years is wrong.
It's only been 40 minutes.
Well,
It has, right? I'm pretty sure.
That's
God, his
good
face
good.
is fucked.
Oh my god.
Steiner's win.
Steiners. That was a hard-fought victory.
Holy
Pretty good match.
shit, that was
Long
a
as
great,
shit.
that was a banger.
I'm sorry. I wish
And it's a good
I
way
do
to bring back
agree.
the tag team division.
Yes, I did. There's more to come.
With a banger.
There's more to come. I will be adding people.
You're welcome for them.
Yes. So me and Connor made a trade. I also made a trade with Basement.
Hmm.
Did we?
Yeah, we did.
no,
That's how you got the
fucking
other people that were in this match.
Tricky to keep track
So
of shit.
that's what I did. I married Basement to Connor.
Yep.
You're
And we're
What do you say?
fucking we're the fucking threesome living on a farm.
All right, Cody versus Braun Breaker. We're simulating this one, right?
Yes,
Cody, give me Cody.
Give me Cody or give me Cody.
Give me Shanky Legs.
Doing the shaky leg.
Shanky Legs.
Shaky
Everyone,
leg.
Yes. Give me Titus O'Neil.
Yep, I'm right there with you.
Titus, will slide.
Mad
You
Cat
piece
Moss.
of crap. All right, give me Zeus.
Yeah, I'm fucking yes. I'm right there with you.
This is for the television title.
It is the immortal Hulk Hogan.
If everybody notices, I do not have Solo Sikoa. The first time I did this, I
I was
didn't
like,
have
he's in
Scott
love with
Hall,
Solo Sikoa.
but I traded Zeus for Solo Sikoa, and I can't remember who else.
Neither can they. Hold on.
All I know is it's
Yes.
either Zeus or Razor Ramon.
Hold on.
Just
So
go back and watch our draft. There's 2 trades, 3 trades.
hold
I
on.
don't think we've talked
The
about
Icon
was-
Sting, the Nature Boy Ric Flair, Scott Hall, Stone Cold Steve Austin, the Immortal Hulk Hogan, and the Cross-Eyed Crusader Zeus.
Yes, TC.
Oh,
My
no
name
entrances. Fucking shit.
No interest. Fucking. Well, actually, thank God, no
I was
interest.
about to say. It's probably for the best.
It's a blessing in disguise.
Yeah. Oh wait. Do you
Oh,
think
I
anyone's
do
gonna get sucked
wonder
into
what
the wait?
Zeus is now.
Do you think anyone's gonna get sucked into the audience
Yes.
again?
Hogan, go into the audience. Your people need you. I do want to see Zeus's entrance. Just for the record.
Fine. I said you
Not right now.
No, we're good. We're good.
I thought his pants says noose, like N-E, like the Z was
No, that's.
on crooked.
You really
Yeah.
want? He's the only black guy in this room.
What?
What?
Huh?
You want his pants to say noose?
No, I said I thought they said noose because the way the Z was tilted on his tights and the way it was positioned, like not N-O-O-S-E. Ref, you dumbass.
Mm-hmm. You explain yourself. Racism.
No, not noose, like noose, like
I don't
N-E.
care. Nobody cares.
God damn it.
Anyways,
I'm so high right now. What?
come on, noose.
Hulk Hogan and fucking Stone Cold beat the
Uh-huh.
shit out of each other. You're so
Hogan is fucking Stone Cold?
Hogan's gonna end up in the audience real soon. I feel it.
That was the
Oh,
best
we got a
shit.
donation on Streamlabs from Aru, I think. Thank you, Aru. I don't
Yeah, thank you.
know
me a second.
how
Give me a
any
minute.
of it works. Honestly, if you guys want to donate, I think Super Chat is best so we can see it.
Yeah,
Because Streamlabs is, for some reason, impossible to operate.
it's a pain in the ass.
But anyways, so thank you very much.
Yeah,
We
hold on.
will get to it in a minute.
Getting there. Getting there.
Oh my god, the noose is loose.
They're gonna hear the end of that one for a while.
Look at the albino kid in the front row.
I love how that kid's looking right at Hogan, and there's a bunch of guys beating the shit out of each other, and Hogan's just posing, and the kid's like looking at him. Like that's more interesting.
Hogan's got to pose, man. That's the shit.
Hogan must pose.
He wrestles like 20% of the time.
Oh my
he
God.
poses 80% of the time.
I just saw a thread on Twitter that was the best, where it says, "Here's Hulk Hogan's lies," and it just goes through all this bullshit things that he said in interviews and stuff, and it is the best to read. Some of them are kind of like, whatever. Some of them are goddamn hilarious. Let me see here. So
His lies.
Are you able to see the donation?
I'm getting there. God damn it.
You don't have to fucking know Hogan's lies, so I just want to make sure, he needs to lose.
And Aru Shinshu. Once it loads. Come on.
Mushroom loves.
Bitch. $10 donation. $10 donation.
Yeah, thank you.
Got
Aru.
new PLE ideas. ECW December Your Member. WCW Balls Out. New Japan Full Metal Gears. TNA Not Enough Tits or Ass. ROH Honor of the Fallen. I love all of them.
Dismember my member.
I do love December Your Member. That I think is Balls Out is not a bad one because these guys are fucking doing at this point. But thank you, Aru. Much appreciate
Balls Mahoney.
the denegotiation.
Did Balls Mahoney die?
Oh, yeah, he did.
Pretty sure he did, right?
Yeah,
God damn it.
balls. Cross-eyed
Mahoney.
Crusader. Oh shit, Flair's
Oh
dead.
shit, Hogan! Oh my god! Oh god, he's dead. He landed on the stairs. He's pinning him. Where's the ref? He only he didn't even get a 1 count. Holy shit!
right
What's
here.
going on here? The ref was late as fuck.
Fucking powerbomb Flair through so much shit. Scott Hall goes for a cover. No
He
ref.
Oh god, the ref. He powerbombed him on the stairs, man. Holy shit.
So good.
Super hardcore geriatric match.
ECW. Oh, that's next show. Holy fuck.
Is Zeus dead?
Oh,
Nope.
no, he's alive. Well, hold on. I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like he might be dead. What pie? The ass. I think Zeus might be
Oh
dead.
my god.
That actually happened, but it was Zeus that did it to Hogan.
No, he passed away. Yep. I thought
Zeus and Razor Ramon, man. We've got.
he passed away
Relics
in
of the past.
December 2020. Oh, JP drinking the Mountain Dew. I have a hot take about Mountain Dew, and I'm curious what people's thoughts are this. I'm just random thought while indulging in the smoke. I think Baja Blast is overrated.
I mean, I don't drink Mountain Dew because I think it's disgusting.
I don't say I hate it. I just think I think it's a little
But I agree with you.
overhyped. I think there are better flavors than Baja Blast.
Is there hype? Is there hype for Baja Blast?
Yeah, it's probably
Not
the most
saying
popular one.
fucking word over it. What do I think of Mountain
No, Baja Blast, you fucking bitch.
Dew? I know it's bomb. I don't
What?
like
It's
it.
my favorite.
I don't
Shit.
drink it at all.
I'm not saying it's like bad. It's one of the better flavors, but I feel like there are other flavors that are better than Baja Blast. I'm a big Code Red guy.
I'll drink that.
I feel like Baja Blast is something like you say
No trades with
at
Japan
someone
anytime
when
soon.
you come in their face unknowingly.
What?
Heard me.
I know. I don't hear you.
When you come on someone's face unknowingly, you would yell Baja Blast,
Oh, Sting's about to stung Stone Cold.
and then you go to jail for a certain amount of time.
Austin's happy. Fuck.
The guy that doesn't like dad jokes just told a dad joke.
I don't know what kid you're telling. When I come in someone's face, I yell Baja Blast.
Oh, what the fuck? Hall's out. I think Hall's submitted.
I want a Baja Blast all over you.
Scott Hall got submitted.
Yep.
Yep,
Look at
Scott Hall
Zeus
tapped
just
out.
watching. Where's the
Hey,
ref?
Right
What's
there.
what's going on? What the fuck's going on here, ref?
Random flyer for very few.
Oh no!
No. Well, it was at 12 count, but whatever.
Well, Flair had Hogan in the figure 4 on the outside. That's what the ref was watching.
We need 2 refs.
You know what would be funny is if he keeps counting Hulk Hogan and Ric Flair and it's not who it is.
So Connor, Alpha says Baja Blast is the best one. He also says pitch black tastes like refrigerated grape cough syrup.
Yeah, he's absolutely right on that one.
I actually like grape flavored cough syrup.
The Code Red or whatever the blue one is my favorite.
Voltage?
Yeah, Voltage is my favorite. Code Red's hard number 2. But yeah, I
like Flair, Baja Blast.
don't get me wrong, but if Baja Blast is an option, I'll take it.
Frostbite.
I just feel it's overhyped.
You said that 4 times. We know.
I'm also stoned out of my mind.
Wait, what is Baja Blast?
God.
Shut the fuck up.
Going for the 5-er. Ref.
Oh, ladder!
Uh,
Stone Cold went to Home Depot. Deborah, is this tall enough for me to beat you on? Who is Stone Cold's actual wife? Oh god, he's standing on the stairs.
I don't know her name, but
oh,
Deborah was the
Oh.
last one.
He married Cold Stone Creamery. Why did that never happen? Stone
Love how-
Cold and Cold
love how-
Stone? That sounds like a match made in heaven.
Hogan just like spun his finger around all excited, and then Flair walked up, no like defense or anything like that, while Hogan's doing it, and just bashes him in the face with a chair. Oh, Jesus! Did you just see what he did to Sting?
Oh, Jesus?
Yeah.
This is the feminist fucking god?
Oh my
Stone Cold
God.
is married. Stone Cold is married to a woman named Kristen Fierce, and they've been married since 2009.
Does she own Cold Stone Brewery? Which is not a brewery at all. It's a ice cream
It's a
factory.
creamery.
It's something, Harry.
Oh my God!
You talking about Cold Stone Creamery?
Yes.
Zeus
Yeah.
has been eliminated.
After the past half hour.
An ice cream shop.
Yeah, they should
Sting-
combine, right? Stone Cold and
Hey,
Cold Stone.
Sting and Zeus just got eliminated by knockout.
Oh god,
By who?
Stone Cold Brewery.
Oh. You son of a bitch.
Yeah, Hogan.
Oh my god, he just keeps hitting Flair.
So it's down to Hogan, Flair, and Austin.
What?
Samoa Joe strikes again.
Fucking Flair.
Flair's arm now needs to be amputated.
Oh!
Oh no, I was just kidding.
Austin's lost.
He's lost.
Oh god,
Hardest part of the earth.
the blonde
Flair
connection.
and Hogan working together. Interesting.
Mm-hmm. The blonde connection, man.
Blonde connection.
Oh, dead.
Well, all 3 of the wrestlers left are actually blonde.
These are
Well.
good statements.
One's beige.
You wasn't always bald.
Right. He did have long hair.
Take the
but he
stairs.
started balding, and we're
Oh,
talking
God.
about Stone Cold. Started going balding, so he
He's
shaved
one of
his
those
head.
people that should never have hair, you know?
Yes.
I know.
Some
I hear
people
you, but
just
he
look
used
better
to.
without hair. I feel like JP, you should never have hair. Maybe just because I knew you when you didn't have hair, and it just works for you.
That's
But if you had
fine.
long flowing locks, I don't know if I could talk to you.
I don't know what to tell you. I probably wouldn't be on camera.
Come on. Somebody eliminate
I
somebody.
just- you know, I just I don't care. You know, I haven't had hair in so long. I haven't brushed my hair. I do brush my hair, but that's only to scratch the back of my fucking head.
Should be chilled. I might be shaving my head. Like I've been
I
saying
don't think
it for fucking
I've
months.
actually combed my hair in like 32 years.
Oh,
That's not
and that just got broken.
31. I do this all the time. Yeah. My head itches. And it's just easier than scratching my head.
Yep. Sure, Cable.
Just let me go, baby.
Yeah, I'm just curious as to where the conversation turned to combing your hair.
Well, he went there.
That's the only reason I just don't have time to comb my hair. Fucking lazy, man.
What hair are you combing?
Just,
The hair I used to have.
Don't.
If I had the hair that I used to have,
Uh-oh.
how
How are they not
I don't
out?
I think it depends on the hair type too. Some people have like really hard time with like knots and shit in their hair.
Yeah. That's what I'm afraid. That's why Wendy.
Oh yeah, well Wendy has Heather's hair.
Well, I had that kind of hair. I had the kind of hair Wendy did.
Dude, why do you have to tell me that stuff when I'm baked and I'm trying to pit? No, now it's in my head and now.
I'm looking at it's just
Yeah,
combined
yeah,
Wendy with
it's-
JP.
mm-mm.
It's
Pretty
like
much.
Sideshow Bob.
It's like fucking Shirley Temple.
I can show you baby pictures. Pictures of Wendy, and I could show you pictures of me, and I had not the same long hair,
Can't
but
look
it's
at you
the
now.
kind of hair.
I just feel terrible.
Yeah, my brain's like sad on the inside.
Why?
Because
I don't wanna see you with hair.
It can't
Stay
picture.
hairless.
It can't picture this. It can't wrap its head around.
I got you.
I'm not saying you look bad. I'm just saying
You were meant to be without hair.
Austin's out.
Oh, well he
I
had
don't
broken
think
legs.
anybody's meant to be without hair. I think
Some people just look better without hair.
Yeah, I think it just looks better.
Oh shit!
Hair protects your head.
I thought you were gonna say hair's the thing.
Yeah, the sun.
It protects your head.
I'll give you something. I'll give you a little something, Connor. A little something.
Right?
Here's the thing.
Some of
It was
those
terrible.
boxes eliminated the two biggest icons
Oh, it's
I
the
feel
blonde.
in wrestling today are facing each other for the TV title.
Oh my god, and they're getting tables
And he
involved?
is going to punch that chair and just completely obliterate.
Fuck that table.
Oh!
Okay, so
Hold
wait,
on.
what the fuck? He TKO'd him from punching his dick?
I love it.
That's
The dirtiest player in the
fantastic.
game wins the fucking match.
That-
with the dirtiest player in the game.
That is fucking amazing. I love everything about that finish.
I do too.
Flair low blows Hogan in the dick and wins the TV title. I fucking love it all. Love it all.
Just also want to point out that the finish of that match was a match that was supposed to happen in WCW but never actually happened.
Yes. That is
Well,
true
now it
statement.
did happen, Heather, so.
And I was the first one to do it.
Oh man, that was fucking great.
Was the first one to do it. I gotta take a piss.
And we're setting up your card.
Yeah, go take a piss.
Well, I'm gonna talk about my card, okay?
No, go take a
So, no, shut up.
You can talk about
piss.
it while you're going.
Oh, just get, you can hear us, right? Just yell.
Oh, fuck off, man.
What? What? Try- give me the best-
So, last pay-per-view. We had an Elimination Chamber match for the Gift of the Gods Championship. Sami Zayn eliminated Kevin Owens. They are tag champs, but then Sami Zayn went on to lose to Montez Ford. So tonight we are gonna have Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn fight each other because fuck them. We're also gonna have Bailey beating the roster. We got a new signee here in Chelsea Green. She's beat everybody else, so we're throwing that shit at her. If she beats her, then God knows what I'm gonna do. We have the a tag team qualifier in the Street Profits versus Imperium. We will have a tag team match down the line. Not at the pay-per-view. I've got a couple of matches ready for the pay-per-view. One of them is going to be a fatal four-way for the ECW World Championship. Brock Lesnar is champion. We will have one of the qualifiers chosen tonight, and it will be Bray Wyatt versus Bryan Danielson, which is Daniel Bryan.
Good stuff. Like,
And I thought, why not showcase Bray Wyatt? Because good fucking God.
Because good guy what? Oh.
He's dead if you didn't know.
No, I did. I just
you insensitive.
no.
cunt.
The way you're just like oh, because I figured because I highlighted because good God, like you make it sound like you highlighting him is a bad thing.
Well, that's the way you took it.
No, it's just the way you it's like you sandwich two emotions of the same conversation and just like it's like you know when
Tell me how I feel.
you know like when you have like skipped tape, you're like and then the Jesus.
So I'm just gonna say I'm sorry.
You could be.
I couldn't hear what you said. I'm not asking you to repeat the whole thing. I'll
He's
go back
asking
and
you.
watch it.
I'm not repeating anything because
that's fine, go.
you don't realize how hard I struggled to get through what I just said, and it was terrible.
All right, we're watching
And
this
I
one though, right?
completely understand.
We are.
We are, yes.
Yes, do
Hey,
it.
I'm just asking a question.
I completely understand. I just wanted to, I'll go back and watch.
Did you mute me or just stop listening?
Oh, Heather was sprinkling up her pretzels.
I was closing the bag of pretzels we were eating.
She was doing it slowly
So that the mic didn't pick it up and interfere with him over there.
I would just-
Some things are more important than ECW, like pretzels. Bastards.
I mean, it's true.
I watched your 4-hour show, JP.
Hey, and I'm saying, don't worry about it. I can go back and watch.
That will work.
You're good, man.
The dick.
Not to worry. No, it's okay. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit about anything, really.
So,
Man.
What?
so Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens. This could be very intriguing as they are tag team champions. But it was the Lane and Mossy from that pay-per-view, like you mentioned before.
They are.
Yeah, they are, but
You
fucking
got-
Sami Zayn.
You got really excited for that. They are.
Sami Zayn eliminated Kevin Owens. They didn't work together at all in the fucking
Damn.
elimination champ. That's
a
Good,
two-hander.
I got all that. I
Okay.
watched that. Yeah.
So who do you have? Who do you have? Tell me now.
KO.
I think Kevin Owens.
These two fight all the fucking time.
Oh, by the way, after just a quick little thing, and again, we'll talk more about this on Sunday, though. After looking through all the Bray Wyatt stuff that's gone, like all the tributes and everything like that, I do have to agree with what Baseman said before, that the Wyatt family gimmick was better than the Fiend.
Yes.
It's
Yeah.
such a good fucking gimmick, in all
Yeah.
honesty. And it lends itself to so much exploration.
I still
The
love
one
the
thing I
Wyatt, the
think
Fiend,
they've-
but yeah, Wyatt family's better.
I think what they failed with the Wyatt family is Eric Rowan.
Yeah.
I don't think he was a good because Luke Harper?
Yeah.
That's his name, right?
Mhm.
He was so good and such a good worker. They needed like someone equivalent, and Eric Rowan was not that, and Braun Strowman was not that. They didn't need to get some guy with a big beard. I really didn't think that was
Well-
the necessity.
No, but like the original incarnation of them, right? What the one thing that like when I was looking through the old stuff and just kind of like wrapping my head around it is that there is nothing, not only just gimmick wise, but as far as like I don't know of a trio in WWE right now that you have a quote-unquote leader, but yet also a hype man for these two, like, monstrosity behemoths that are, like, twice your fucking size. Like, the dynamic I've never seen before.
I would have preferred, honestly, if they went from the get-go and went Daniel Bryan and fucking Luke Harper. They need two really good workers that Bray Wyatt could, like, kind of hide behind. I'm not saying hide, like, just like be behind, I guess.
Yes.
It was such a good gimmick though for like the fucking Bayou cult leader that's kind of like a Bayou church
Yes.
thing. It was just
Yes.
it was one of the best gimmicks I've seen in a long time, and they did a lot with it. They didn't. Bray Wyatt is like the tail of the tape. They didn't do enough, and he is not necessarily to blame.
Yep. Yeah.
I would say during the end of his runs, yes, he's equal to blame. But man, that gimmick was so good. To create like a different version, that's where you create a different version of Undertaker, not in a guy wearing a fucking Halloween mask.
Agreed, 100%.
Oh god,
He was the Louisiana cult leader.
it's so perfect.
Guy, that was it. I was 100% behind that fucking gimmick. And then they all, this is one fault of Vince's. He just didn't want that to be his guy. Does that make sense? Or
Oh god, immediately? Holy shit. Fucking, pissed off. No, I get what you're saying with Bray Wyatt. It's just like a lot of the times I think Vince McMahon, and I think, and I'm pretty sure it's not just him. It's just like when things happen organically, he's like, no, I've got other plans. So you stifle certain things that fail. You basically extinguish flames that are growing bigger for something that you're just so in love with, which was Roman Reigns at the time. Like, you can look at wrestling and nobody can say otherwise. If they put the effort into building anybody else the way they put the effort into Roman Reigns, well, no, people, like, there were easier fucking projects than Roman.
There were.
Yeah.
yes.
And they
Right
didn't
now,
do
LA
it.
Knight is that easier project. That guy.
But they'll use these guys to 50% of what they're worth before they make a mockery out of them, and then they're like, okay, well, now we can do it. It's too late. It's just too late. Bray Wyatt, too late, and when he became the Fiend, too early. LA Knight, too late.
Oh, do.
Honestly, like, jump on things when they're hot. Stop waiting for forever. Triple H is the biggest problem with him. Waits for forever.
He does that. He gets that from Vince.
I hate it.
Vince has
I
a
hate
common
it.
trope of like taking something to a certain point and then just being like, all right, this is when you should pull the trigger. He's like, wait a minute, just a little bit more.
But
and it's like,
it's not only like with storytelling; it's with like social interaction. They'll hit something up like months after it was popular.
Yeah.
And like people love this, don't they? No, nobody. Oh god.
I hear you, but
damn.
the whole
Good, well
the
said.
LA Knight thing. He's Triple H is pulling the trigger now. He's not waiting. I don't think.
I think he should have capitalized.
I think they're
before
giving,
SummerSlam, but-
I think they're giving him like a lot of responsibility in the brand, but it's just like, it's like, you have someone senior in the business that knows how everything works and has it all down pat. Why are you still putting him through the ropes like this? I hate it. For what?
I'm
You know what I
have no
mean? Like
fucking
that,
idea.
you know, but like that's how I feel. It's like, for some reason they always have to like wait. The only time they didn't do this was with AJ Styles.
Well, yeah,
They
could've
didn't
had
wait
him,
at all.
They had him in the title picture pretty quick.
Well, they didn't put him in it immediately, but his debut was huge, and after that, he was pretty much made for stardom.
Mm-hmm.
We don't want none. We don't want some. Like a fresh bum.
The best thing that can happen for wrestling now is Roman
Pitbull.
Reigns taking a break.
I agree 100%.
Let that creative move to other people.
Gonna get
Other
some
people
Pitbull
because
up in here. Dollar, 305. Rubbing that belly. Coolo.
oh shit!
Did he haluva kick him?
Yeah, he did.
He haluvaed.
No way.
all over
No
him.
way. Oh.
Nope. And got up immediately. I don't feel pain.
How about this one?
Oh well, then you're fine. I guess I feel pain. I feel pain now. God damn, back to back.
Wow.
Oh shit! Sami Zayn beat his ass. Like he eliminated his ass earlier.
So Sami Zayn eliminated Kevin Owens?
Yeah, from the elimination chamber.
It would have been great for storytelling if Kevin Owens been in there.
Mm-hmm.
But it's okay. You can still do a story with either or. I like it. Yeah. Good job. Good. I mean,
Good sheets, sir. Good
Yeah.
sheets.
I mean that.
Yeah. Still tag team champions, but are they?
See,
Another 305. Simulating.
Also, so Bailey has beat everybody. Chelsea Green was just signed. Bailey, yeah, we're simulating. Chances are, come on, guys.
I picked.
Chelsea wins.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
oh my goodness.
Why wasn't that for the title myself?
All right,
Chelsea Bailey has won fucking every match she's ever been in. She randomly lose. Bitch.
all right. Tag team.
All right, we're gonna have a tag team qualifier here. Street Profits Imperium.
Simulating.
We are.
All right. Street Profit. No, Imperium.
I'm okay. With
Ah, Street Profits.
Street Profits. Imperium.
Bray Wyatt, 14.
We got Brock Lesnar versus whoever wins this, and for I'm gonna have matches for all the people that are new. So next week I'll have Randy Orton versus Batista, and then finally
Wait a minute. That's a main event in ECW.
it is.
Oof. All right then. Times are changing.
Mm-hmm. Randy Orton versus Batista, and the last will be Drew McIntyre, recently acquired from JP, versus right now it's slated for Kevin Owens.
All right, then.
But we'll see.
No entrances again. Oh shit.
Fuck entrances.
Whoa.
This is my favorite Bray.
That same. The only Bray that I cared for. Though I was like, hey, the Fiend is alright. And then immediately they've ruined it.
Crashed him, yeah.
I mean,
Anyway, so you got Bray Wyatt or Daniel Bryan?
What's up, Lone Wolf? I got. He's got a fucking sledgehammer. Oh, it is Extreme Rules, so.
I want to know.
Oh, wait.
Oh, God. I was waiting. It didn't do it right what I wanted.
Okay, my buddy said Brian. Go ahead.
Who is the storytelling? If you were to the Daniel Bryan story.
When they were like teasing him as being part of the Wyatt family?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I didn't really care for that too much.
You didn't? I
It wasn't bad.
Too
It was better
short.
than a lot of the other things they did with him. But it wasn't great.
No, I'm not even talking about. I don't know who wrote that part of the story. That was probably the best storytelling on it because it's what I always talk about. What was really good with TV back in the day, and it was watered down, but they incorporated another faction. Or, main eventer intertwined with another storyline with Bray Wyatt he did. That's when he became. That's what took off with Daniel Bryan. Everybody wanted Daniel Bryan to be the guy. It wasn't Triple H. It was Bray Wyatt that did that.
What I would have loved to see is Bray Wyatt and the Wyatt family hold the tag, and similar to, I guess, what they did with the Bloodline, but hold the tag and hold a mid card like Intercontinental US for a long time. Not like flash in the pan bullshit. But you also have to. The one thing that I think they failed with Bray Wyatt is he needed to wrestle a lot more, and I think that worked a lot better with his Wyatt family gimmick than it did with the Fiend shit where you're holding him off for forever.
Yeah.
He needed a lot more in-ring time before you turned him into the Undertaker.
Yes.
Because the Undertaker had a lot of in-ring time before he became that.
He literally had 3 decades. The Undertaker.
So I would just love to see more in-ring. I actually like Bray Wyatt in-ring. I feel like he is definitely a WWE guy, or he was definitely a WWE guy, like 5 Moves of Doom. But yeah. I like the fact that the way he wrestled worked with the character he was performing.
Yeah.
It was just. It's unfortunate that you don't get to see. We never got to see more of it, and it's marred by multiple things. Not only his passing, everything else. Whereas, like, I'm not there for creative reasons, and I'm sick, or this and this. Like, we didn't get enough before the Fiend. The Fiend was just character. Oh shit!
The fuck?
Well, fair enough. Whatever that was.
That was Bray Wyatt coming back to life.
Guess so.
Might be. One of these two competitors will find themselves in a fatal 4-way at the pay-per-view with Brock Lesnar.
Why are you doing a fatal 4-way? Fuck Brock.
Because I got so many fucking people in the draft and trades that I need to do something with them, and they're all main event talents in my mind. Also, Brock is seemingly unstoppable, and he's pretty much beat my top tier competitors and gone through an RVD. So the new top tier guys pretty good. Even if they don't, Fatal 4-way, I can still do like singles matches after that and things like that. I mean, you might have Brock lose and not get pinned, right? I'm not going to do elimination, I'm just going to do a Fatal 4-way.
Non-elimination?
I know. Is it blowing your mind? JP and Heather took over my elimination match.
What?
You heard me.
I did a traditional 5-way elimination. I don't know what you're talking about.
Traditional. I know. How does that make it?
5-way elimination. It was already in the game. You didn't have to build it for me.
Oh, yeah, well, primary.
That was already in the game. Was 6-man elimination in the game?
No.
What?
You're acting like I fucking programmed the game.
I don't think a 6-man is. I mean, you could have done like a Royal Rumble like type deal or Battle Royal type deal, but I don't think you can do a 6-man Battle Royal.
I do feel like the wrestling world is worse for Bray passing, even though he's kind of been in the limelight for a while and not really been invested in it.
He is a he was a very rare talent that like wish I could have seen more.
The run I wanted to see from him, I'll never get.
Yeah, yeah, that's the best way.
Which sucks.
Oh,
no shit.
Is he gonna tap?
Tap at the Christie.
Horrible transition from that conversation.
I know. Nope.
I was gonna say Bray Wyatt never taps.
We'll see.
I don't know.
Yank.
Okay, there's so much I disliked what they did or what he did with his character. I don't know who to blame.
It is him.
I don't think you can purely say that.
He had more creative freedom with his character than anybody else.
I do feel like his partnership with Alexa Bliss was WWE infused.
Oh, 100%.
And
The one
that
that he
is
came
one of the
back
things
with.
I did not care for.
After he came back, when he came back after that, no, that was all. That won't say 100%. It was 95.
He's not moving. You should have gone to pin him.
Big creeping.
Oh,
No,
he's
that's
got
why he
two-
did it.
Onto the sledgehammer.
Abigail on the sledgehammer.
That's
Is
got-
he dead?
If he kicks out of this, I quit.
Oh my God!
Hi, JP.
Daniel Bryanson.
Bryanson
I hate-
Danielson.
Like, the fact that he just reversed his name angers me.
What?
Well,
The Daniel
yeah.
Bryan?
Because Daniel Bryan makes more sense than Brian Danielson.
Well, that's
Have
his
you ever
real name.
met somebody with the last name Danielson?
Yes,
That's
him.
his legal name.
Oh, outside of him. Outside of him.
No, that's his legal name.
I don't care. I hate it.
That hesitation in your
Oh, you want
response.
Jean-Paul Levesque as a
Oh.
wrestler? Doesn't mean it's good. Okay.
Didn't say it was. I'm just
Oh, and I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying because
Daniel Bryan makes more sense. It works better.
Yeah.
It's a better name.
That's my real name.
that you can blame him for because that's what he
Mhm.
wants to be.
I also feel like Brian Danielson, I don't care. It was a mistake to go to AEW.
It was.
A massive mistake
Agreed.
in
He's
terms
hurt
of
right now.
who cares about him and the fan base. Like, people loved him, man, and yeah, you can say what you will about like his fucking wood championship run or whatever.
Eco-friendly.
No, God, that was terrible.
Yeah. It's still like, I mean, hindsight is something, but AEW was never really gonna fit him. They were already like, let me go to this brand that has 8,000 stars above me.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
people
if
will
they
say
had
like,
taken-
WWE has Roman Reigns. I'm like, yeah, but you'll still be like wrestling with Seth Rollins and like the fucking guys right underneath him.
Yeah, but if they had taken Daniel Bryan's run with the eco-friendly guy and made him more like Mick Foley when he was the heel in ECW, when they would call for Mick Foley to do those outrageous stunts and he would sit there and turn a move into a rest move. Instead, if you go against what the fans wanted, it would have been better.
The problem is they like devoted all of their attention to Roman, and only went like 50% in on everybody else. Where there was a storyline, they just never capitalized on it properly. They did it to McIntyre, they did it to Daniel Bryan, they did it to pretty much everybody. Where it's like there can only be one. You can still have like people. You can have, instead of having A's and D's, you could have A's and B's. They
Yeah.
weren't willing though.
No.
Uh-oh.
Could it be?
Yeah.
Oh.
B
Wow.
Dubs. B Dub.
Bye, son.
So right now it's Brock versus Bray Wyatt.
Versus TBD versus TBD.
Versus
Yeah.
DDD. Good shit.
All right. EC Dub.
Is this
EC
the
Dub.
game version of him?
Nope.
It's actually pretty good.
It's all right.
I mean,
And-
yeah, it's not bad for that
Fair
version of
trade.
him. Yeah.
All right.
I'm not shitting on it. I promise you that.
Let me get.
As long as you promise me.
Promise me.
I'm not.
Swear to me.
Alright, I swear to God, if Rayshawn has some sort of ridiculous clause, I'm gonna
Here we go.
send him. I'm gonna send him a box of shit FedEx to his house.
No, you know what you do? They have these services now where you can mail either
My shit.
a glitter bomb that has glitter in the shape of little tiny dicks.
Yep.
Or just regular glitter, and you can send it entirely anonymously.
Actually, there's even one that's even better than that. Ready for this? So
I'm
there's
gonna
one.
send it UPS because Brown delivers.
There's one. There's one that is where you send them a card, and when they open the card, music plays, and the music won't stop playing until you literally unplug like the battery source, or disconnect the wires in it. So you have to like cut the card open. But if you cut the card open, it's filled with penis-shaped glitter. It's the best.
I don't know why. But what does he have for tonight?
He is starting a tournament to crown the new championship that he's introducing.
Are all his matches singles matches?
They are.
There you go. Well, you don't have to send him shit, basement.
He's pissing.
No, and I understand that.
He can still hear us.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. Can still hear me. So yeah, he is crowning a new King of the Mountain championship.
Does he realize that the King of the Mountain is actually a wrestling match for the world title? I mean,
God damn it.
Not hating on the idea. It's actually a good idea. It's like a TV title type deal thing.
Give me 1 second. I gotta fix this shit. Fix this shit. Fix this shit. Rise a frigger.
He forgot to put somebody on his roster. There you go.
That's the one thing I actually like about a tiny tweak about universe mode that I appreciate.
Sorry guys, I was sending shit to Rayshawn.
Why? He's not doing any.
Well, then he's got nothing to worry about. It's still coming to him, actually, so he got something to worry about. Can your body like successfully digest vegetables? I feel like anytime I shit after eating a lot of vegetables, I just shit the vegetables I ate.
Yes, it's broccoli, asparagus.
Lettuce? Lettuce just comes out the same way it went in. It's just dark and sad.
I said asparagus.
All right, real quick before you keep going, it's time for TNA.
Corn, I know, comes out whole.
Yep, corn.
Yeah, corn's the same.
Cornhole.
Mm-hmm.
So,
the same way it comes up, baby.
So all these matches tonight for TNA is the start of the tournament to crown the King of the Mountain champion. And we're starting off with, we actually have some pretty intriguing matchups here. We're going to be watching this one, which is Alex Shelley versus Shelton Benjamin. We also have, later on, we're going to simulate Carmelo Hayes going up against Finn Balor, Eli Drake, a.k.a. LA Knight. He literally put Eli Drake in the notes, versus R-Truth, Edge against Bobby Lashley, and then the final main event, which we'll watch tonight, is Robert Roode versus Kurt Angle.
I'm freaked. Oh my god. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
What happened?
She's taking.
I was taking my contacts out.
She hasn't worn She's got contacts, and she never fucking wears them.
Mm-hmm.
So
You're just blind 90% of the time?
Yes.
How blind?
It's
She has
actually
glasses.
it's not that bad. Usually, even without my glasses, from JP's chair to our TV is when it starts to get blurry, which that's about what, 10 feet?
Sounds pretty bad.
Like that.
It doesn't sound good.
But she can still see.
Yeah, just wear glasses.
Just wear glasses like the rest of us.
I can't read.
I do wear my glasses, but sometimes even they give me a headache, so I just go without them for a while.
I just stay blind forever.
It's tempting.
I get blurry trying to read small labeled stuff.
One of my an old coworker of mine, he was so old that his cell phone had the I feel bad, I'm making fun of him. His cell phone had the text font size that literally read like 3 letters out of a sentence. Holy shit, take us with the whole screen.
I got 20/20 vision, baby.
Yeah, you know what else happened in 2020?
I don't.
I got COVID, baby.
I don't know if I.
Co-vision.
I'm just waiting for it to go. It's like a ticking time bomb.
What?
Sure. My vision.
I just can't read really small.
and I don't have any problem yet, but I know it's coming.
What, your
I know.
vision?
Yeah.
Like, I used to be able to read, like, small label print really well. I can't.
I feel like as soon as I hit 40, I won't be able to see anything.
Probably.
I'll be blind
Wait.
as a bat.
How far away is that?
Not that
3 years.
far.
Huh?
It's
It's
not that
3 years.
far, okay? We don't do it. Yeah, it's 3 years.
Oh, yeah, I'm not that far behind you. I'm 4 years.
But do you have glasses?
No.
And yet I'm sitting here.
Well, you know what's funny? I don't
We'll
have
go blind
glasses,
together.
but my
13
son
years
does.
past that.
Oh shit. You know, I feel like there's, like, I think I'd rather be, it's kind of weird. I'd rather be born like kind of blind than turned blind.
Kind of
Ish.
are.
Yeah, you're born super blind, but like, you know what I mean? Like, I'd rather like have glasses from a kid than eventually get them later
Yeah,
on.
That's the funny thing for me. I didn't need glasses until I was about 12 or 13.
I haven't
That's
needed
what happened with my
glasses.
son.
I haven't needed glasses until the last couple of years, to be honest with you.
I hope I never need them, but good luck. Is there anybody that's not old that has glasses? Like, that's old that doesn't? Oh,
Yeah,
fucking
because
Christ!
Yeah.
you're-
My ex-boyfriend said we didn't even need glasses.
Just give
Oh
up.
my god, yeah, I felt bad on that one. I was like, is anybody? Just walk away from the computer.
Brain cramp.
I had a teacher that didn't need glasses at all.
Holy shit! I want to rewind
It was
that.
80
That'd be good.
I think I don't know.
I
if
mean, but if I had to lose something, I'd rather lose my eyes than my fucking mind.
Base, I think I might have told this story before, but just speaking of the basement, just shutting down mid-sentence. There was one time where like I was at a new property. I never worked there before, but obviously when you say the same things over and over again, it's repetition. And so when I picked up the phone, I was about to answer my old property's name, but then I tried to correct myself, and then I just started deteriorating as far as the message go. So I just hung up and then waited 30 seconds, and then called them back again. So I was like, "Hi, thank you for calling," and then just hung up.
It's funny because when I started this job, I used to work at Rogers Telecommunication. I would answer the phone. Thanks for calling Rogers, and I did that for like multiple times.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck? Like, you know, when you like exactly, it's repetition. When you do something thousands of times,
Right.
it's hard to break that habit, man.
Yeah. And so I'm like, "Thank you for calling." Click. Hi, sorry, there was a disconnect. I just want to leave a message. Shelton's
Wait,
not looking so good.
what's happening right now? This is the King of the
Tournament.
Mountain.
Yeah, there's all the matches are for a gigantic tournament that Rayshawn's hosting. I think probably for the next couple of weeks. For
Look,
the
look at-
King of the Mountain.
Are you telling me he's doing a G1?
Shut.
Yes, he is.
He's just he's not doing it like.
No wonder why he didn't show up, so I couldn't roast his ass.
Oh shit, Shelly.
Shut
You know
it.
what? I don't think he's unless he is. And if he is, then
It's
he's
just a big
just,
tournament. I think
he's
it's gonna
just-
culminate
he's
at
giving
the
you
pay-per-view.
shit.
The thing is, his whole night is part of the tournament, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
So he's gonna have one match at the pay-per-view.
We'll see. We'll see how the turntables have turned.
The turntables have turned.
At the tabla.
The tabla.
He does have the bloodline.
He does.
I'll laugh. He's like, I got the whole bloodline in. No tag team division or anything else.
Oh, brother Abigail. Oh, Shelton.
He's the
B.
brother we don't call.
Brother.
Brother Abigail. His weird hexagonal ass cheeks.
Whoa, what the? Okay.
See what I see?
No, I meant the clothesline we just did. There was a glitch.
Yep.
Out of the wrestling promotions that we know exist, what do you think is the worst wrestling promotion of all time? Of the big ones. I'm not saying.
Ooh. Fuck, that's tough.
feel like it's TNA.
It is.
Yeah.
Now, TNA was really good when it first started.
But like, is TNA like, okay? So Dixie Carter and the fucking Smashing Pumpkins. Is that TNA?
Billy Corgan?
Yeah.
Yeah, they had like an unfortunate amount of like weird press for something that was never.
I say
Picking up-
NWA. The new iteration.
Oh, the new version.
Yeah.
I feel like it was just doomed to fail.
It was good. Well, what killed it, and we've talked about this, was the
COVID.
But I don't think NWA was ever at the point of being considered big for me.
Well, it's a big
The
names
new
coming
one?
through.
Yeah, but the new one, you look at like
Well,
it was relatively new, and TNA, ROH, WWE, AEW is at well, AEW might have had the same run
I
in
mean,
time.
they had not Tyler Black. What's his name? PJ Black.
But I guess what's the worst in I don't know how you really qualify that.
They had
Well-
all this.
You know what? Then I have to say I actually would throw WCW in contention.
WCW has the biggest failure, I think, of any brand
Yes.
ever.
I
That's
thought you were talking about now. Oh no,
And
WCW.
WWE's version of ECW is in that boat.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that would be the worst.
Well,
But WCW is way bigger.
Yep,
Such a huge
Exactly.
failure.
ECW was about the same. If anything,
No, ECW is like under the WWE heading. It didn't have the star power of WCW.
No, WCW was a much higher fall from grace.
Yeah.
Further fall from grace, excuse me. No, both. Yes, yeah, I did. Yeah.
Yeah,
both.
you're right. You're right.
Um, and that's why because like you can say you can say the failures
Oh,
of like TNA, which it's obviously a similar idea, but it wasn't as big of a fall. And
Just a
they're
small
still,
scale.
They're still
There's
around.
a lot of people that. The thing is, if you ask like the average wrestling fan, they would probably say WCW. They wouldn't even fucking probably know of TNA's reemergence and failure.
Oh, pay dirt.
yeah,
Wow, what the fuck, man?
I mean, Jeff Jarrett actually started TNA. Him and his dad.
Yes. So what
But
oh, yeah.
I will say, yeah, WCW, ECW, the one that Paul Heyman.
Jesus. Sorry.
Is, if we're gonna, it could be thrown in there as well, because it was at the, I mean, Paul Heyman thought he could compete with WWE.
Right, and he never got.
I feel
any-
like that was a much like smoother. We're buying you because you failed. Versus WCW, where WCW actually got to a point where they were competing with WWE. Like ECW never did. It was a niche audience. They knew it. They went with it, and eventually they got bought out. WCW took talent.
Well,
And tried to
what
compete.
happened with ECW too is they all just decided, well, I'm making money here at WCW.
Well, there's a
Might as
whole.
Well, the ECW failure also like obliterated a fan base.
What I was gonna say was, If you really think about it too, ECW was only hot for 5 years.
Yeah, it wasn't around for very long.
Oh, there it is. Benjamin with the win.
Shelton, shit.
Damn,
Who'd you
good
beat?
opener.
Yeah, Alex Shelley, right?
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
I think it was pretty substantial. I still would say ECW is in there. It's not as big. I would say WCW failed, but it was doomed to fail.
I would say
Anyway.
WCW first, and I actually want to put TNA. Yes, they're operational, but oh my god, like the amount of like problems that happened in the amount of problems that happened within that fucking TNA universe.
Oh yeah.
So-
Right.
Do you
huge.
know? This is why I think another reason why I think WWE will never, ever, ever fail is because they have people that were at WC. They're still alive today, except for Sting.
I mean,
They're still
honestly,
alive
never say
today
never.
Real quick before you keep going, just real fast. Carmelo Hayes gets over on Finn Balor, so he advances. LA Knight over R-Truth, and Lashley over Edge as we head into the main event. Continue.
I was just, I forgot what I was saying.
I would say never say never, because I've seen titans of the industry fall, and WWE is not exempt from that.
WCW, you've seen it coming. You did. You could tell.
Yeah, and I mean the thing is, at a point in time, WWE, I'm not going to say like ratings wise, but like the public opinion turned to shit. WWE's public, who cares? We've been going on for forever. WWE's public opinion turned to shit for a long time there, and they did have to kind of like resurrect not only their brand but everything else. They're huge, but anything huge can fail.
Every major wrestling organization has had some sort of like at least one either controversy or something that really tanked their like ratings or interest in the company. You can point to as like, oh man, they really fell from grace. Literally every single one. The only reason I classify WCW's and it is the number one is because it was the furthest and highest fall from where they were as far as the peak. They were the number one in the industry and went to absolutely dog shit. Whether you could see it coming or not, it doesn't matter. It was the fact that was the biggest like failure. Like TNA obviously has gone way downhill since when they were at their peak, obviously.
The biggest worry with WWE is succession and how it will be organized. Like, you can think, Vince McMahon goes, then you have, what's his name, Nick Khan, I think his name is, and you have Triple H. Stephanie is kind of fucking left the picture. Shane is kind of left the picture. You might get them back involved with it, but like eventually, all it takes is like a 10-year run of terrible leadership that changes the product to pretty much kill the product.
So TNA is still around.
Yes.
It's actually called Impact.
Yeah.
And so the reason that TNA worked is because, and it's still working, is because they haven't. I wouldn't say they really tried to. At the beginning they did, but then Jeff Jarrett said.
I mean, if they're in the wrestling business, they're competing in some way.
So I
mean, going out there and doing what AEW does.
AEW is the worst. I honestly, like, if I was to bet on like ROH, TNA, WWE, AEW, what's gonna fail in the future? AEW is on WCW trajectory for me.
They're getting there. It's gonna take about.
It'll take the 10-year run, but they'll eventually start losing money. Because a lot of what made them money is established stars from everywhere else. They are terrible at establishing their own stars, and they're terrible at like solidifying their own divisions. If AEW wanted to do something different, they would make a women's division that is the best in the world. But they're too dumb or don't care to do it.
Uh-oh. Carly Sleeper.
AEW is one of those things where I feel like if it wasn't backed by a good trillionaire, it would be Lucha Underground and done in 2 seasons.
Yep.
And Lucha Underground was much better than AEW in my mind.
Yeah,
at least it had a different take on wrestling.
Yeah,
I mean, it's definitely not for everybody, but they really leaned into the fucking. We're going to have a storytelling aspect that's like a TV show, and then we're going to have the wrestling aspect, which is like wrestling. It was different, and like I said, it wasn't for everybody, but for me, I was like,
oh shit,
hey,
angle slam
I
from
like
the
it.
middle rope.
He's fucked.
Holy fuck.
Angle slam.
Rude's dead. Yeah, that's got to do it. Cover. Oh shit.
Wow.
I really love Kurt Angle.
Angle slam.
It's so hard to pick my top 5.
I'm pissed because I want Kurt Angle so badly in Ring of Honor, so badly. My plan was my plan was to make him my first pure champion. Because who better to represent that division?
Exactly.
Right.
Mm-hmm. And you might get him if he fails here.
I'm telling you, Basement, you need to watch Angle and Desmond Wolf from that pay-per-view. You will love it. It's so good. Fuck, I might watch it tonight.
I'm not gonna watch it.
Oh. That was rude.
But why aren't you, JP?
Whee.
Because I don't think they can.
I can't either, to be honest.
What?
You
Oh.
heard me.
'Cause you
I'm
got
gonna
work
go
in the
back and
morning.
watch. I go and watch Bobby Eaton versus Ric Flair because I found a video.
He's
but-
getting a comeback. He's been here for years.
Nice.
Oh, shit. Don't
Tonight,
throw him in, you
tonight.
idiot. Ah, you dumbass.
Got some Attack on Titan. Only sunny in Philadelphia. So many options.
What?
What?
Uh-oh. Going to a 6 count. Rude. Why'd you pick him up, you idiot?
So what's gonna happen? Oh, so this is a comment. I'm just gonna say, I wonder what Rayshawn was gonna do. Well, let's just do this. I hate that shit. That's one thing I hate. Well, this is another thing. They run into each other.
So, Alpha,
The AI
like,
decides, oh, no, oh,
Up, here we go.
the,
Let's do it.
the only thing really, there's two things I hate about AEW. The fact that there are balls to the walls, and when you go balls to the walls, you only have backwards to go.
Yeah.
So it's terrible booking, and it's,
It's a great
like-
analogy.
you know, other than that, I do hate the fact that they are like trying to
No way.
provoke WWE in a response all the fucking time.
Yes.
That is like, it's just like the two things that they do that are terrible, and there's a lot of people that be like, I love the fact that they poke fun at WWE. It's like it's like the fucking school bully
Yeah.
Yeah.
that doesn't need to be there. Like, stop, shut up. If you're gonna do
Go rude.
shit like that fucking, oh, it's a ring explosion match and it's like a little firework in the middle. Fuck
Yeah.
off.
That's what I was gonna say. How many times have we seen them start a feud or something?
The problem is, if it's the first 5 years of them operating and they've done every hardcore match under the fucking sun,
Yes.
what else are they gonna do? When they need to calm it down, because we've already seen them being like hit by, you can't do chair shots to the head, you can't do this, you can't do that. When they have to revert, they're gonna lose the extreme audience. And what
Whoa.
audience do they have left? The
Yeah.
audience that's shared with WWE, so they're just gonna become a WWE clone. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, we learned nothing from the people that came before us. We just decided to do whatever we wanted to do. And we're run by a fucking coke maniac that doesn't know anything and can't. Honestly, he couldn't fucking captain a 5-person ship.
Oh, shit. Angle with the win.
Well, this is also the same guy who sat there and said that I've been booking this show since I was 13.
He's an idiot. He's the only reason he's rich is because he was given money.
Yep.
Yes.
Basically. Kurt Angle with a pretty impressive win. That was a pretty fun match with him and Rude in the end. And so,
Ankles.
broken.
pretty good.
All right.
Well, I guess you're not gonna get Kurt Angle.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Fucking still want him, Rayshawn. I'm still want him. But that's going to wrap it up for HGGM tonight. Good stuff across the board. Some good shit.
Fucking burnt turkey.
Did you say smart turkey?
No.
Stop trying to pay. I'm stop trying to pay attention and think at this point. To my brain, no work so good. Thank you all for tuning in. Much appreciated as always. Also want to thank once again Aru Shinshu for the Streamlabs donation. Tomorrow we doing anything?
Not that I
No.
know.
Cool.
I take the
no,
night off
probably
unless
not.
JP wants to
Not
come.
for me because I have to get ready to. I'm leaving Sunday.
Where are you leaving? Can I come?
I'm going to Atlanta. I told you this the other day.
Oh, God. I don't want to come.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Sorry.
No, I was saying it's a basement.
Yeah, so I'll
What?
be in Atlanta. So I was thinking about it, and I thought, nah, I better not.
All right. Well, then we'll take tomorrow off. In the meantime, you guys can catch us on Sunday for some No Bucks Given. clearly a lot to talk about. We'll have, talk about the Bray Wyatt stuff, obviously, and more. So make sure you guys come back and tune in for that. And don't forget to check the community tab so you guys can vote on which brand you thought had the best matches for the evening. That being said, thank you to Heather, JP, Basement, and all you cool cat and kittens for joining us. And we'll see you guys on Sunday for some No Bucks Given. Until then, peace out.
Night, guys.